everybody, and welcome back to Sit Down Rolling. I'm your DM Matthew, with very little wood to live. And today, I'm joined by John, by Ben,
hello,
by Jason, by Adam, and by the parrot. Rebecca's here as well.
I nailed it. I wasn't even looking at you when I nailed it.
I'm gonna spice it up for next week then, just to fuck with your mind.
Sure.
How's everybody been? Everyone good today?
No.
Everyone happy?
Yeah. I'm alright. I'll go back to bed.
More or less.
Great. It's my dead best friend's birthday today. Woo!
Why
What?
That is not something you
Whoa!
just drop in the middle of the
Whoa! Whoa!
Why is he dead?
What?
Why did he die? Or how did he die?
So the fun conversation to have one there, Ben.
Yeah.
You
Is this
started
a
it.
recent thing or?
No, this is the same one from last year.
Okay. Wait, what?
I don't remember.
This has come out of left
Do you know
field.
what? If you would have said something, I would have bought a bottle of Jameson I just got.
I hate Jamesons.
It's really fucking nice when you mix it
Do you
with
like
pineapple.
amaretto?
No. I don't mind them.
Do you want a hug?
No.
Sorry,
I
you're
also
gonna
have
get one later.
brandy.
Oh god, I can't drink brandy.
Me neither.
You know, I give it 5 years, here we drinking brandy.
No, I'm a rum guy. I like my rum.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Respect.
And then I will drink harder liquors.
Cool.
Your taste buds will change.
Right.
It's the alcohol rabbit hole.
It is. Fun?
Well, I know people that don't drink. So you do, you man.
I drink stuff. I drink a lot of stuff. Maybe too much sometimes.
I've also got gin and toffee vodka.
Okay, what fucking gin and toffee vodka?
Gin,
So-
comma, and toffee vodka.
Ah, that's not the same. What's toffee vodka? Oh, hang on. We'll be back in 2 seconds. I need to sniff this.
It's gonna smell like toffee.
Could I have a... Oh my god, it really does.
Yeah, it's something.
It's great with Coke and it's great with lemonade.
Ooh. Sorry, we'll be back to our professionalism
Oh, yeah,
in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's really powerful.
That smells like proper toffee.
Yeah.
Would you like some?
I am good. For now.
Adam made you a cocktail.
We've not broken him yet. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah, no, don't worry.
Here we
I
are.
could make you a gin and toffee vodka cocktail. I have the stuff to do that.
Maybe later.
Breaking Matt isn't breaking me's target. I don't drink at all. Yet.
And the turntables will turn. Give me 20 minutes. And Karo's the light.
Yeah, just wait till you hear what we've been doing the past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I murdered Erdan.
Probably talking.
I got
With the
behind.
spaceship.
He was there.
Yeah, I was there for the week
No one
between.
after.
Yeah. And then
Which
this last week.
no, you didn't happen in terms of sit down rolling canonicalness.
Chronology.
Chronology, thank you,
What
John.
happened last
Temple.
week? You were just talking, actually.
Well, should we run the intro video?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Should we run the intro and I'll do the recap I've got prepared? Still more intro music then. And we're back. So why stop mouthing me?
Why? It's funny.
When we last left off, City Evolver had returned home to Cyrodilia and began seeking out their next course of action. If you want to mouth along with this, I'll be very impressed. Igneous began exploring the city in search of Jet. They travelled to the Strux, the lower areas of the city, and after visiting several seedy establishments, they learned the group had made quite the name for themselves and are not in the good books of the city's less than reputable characters. Motus was in search of the orcs. He had sent to the Temple of Tyr before he could tell their de facto leader, Fawn, the plan. He encountered a strange phenomenon. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, there's like 3 O's in phenomenon. Phenomenon. Ah, special words. He appeared in a large chamber with 3 doors and a large pool of water. 2 of the doors were painted with either a black or white swirl on it, with an opposite coloured door, and black or white. After choosing the black dwarf, the white swirl noticeably returned to where he was previously. After recruiting the orcs and tracking down Jet, the Canis scout and member of Igneous' tribe, Igneous reached out to someone the group have encountered in the past, Dilmar Punjab, the ex-leader of the criminal organisation the Grey Razors. After an insightful discussion and several realizations being made, tensions between the group and their allies all started to raise, as the group began to enter talks and plan how they attempt to liberate Sardonia from the Empire. And we pick up, still within the private sanctum set up by Reyfron.
Or we
gold do we
cause
have?
as much chaos as possible that the Empire just has to come back and deal with it.
Sure.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that's
forgot about
sinister.
How much gold do we have?
No.
Like
We or me?
you.
Quite a lot.
How much is quite a lot?
Quite a lot.
We talking?
She's not
thousands?
going to tell
Yes,
you.
we're talking
You,
thousands.
you could totally fund a load of mercenaries for your
I'm
operations, yeah.
currently trying to fund Volvo Ventures.
Yeah, but
Wow, Igneous, how the turntables
You
have
could-
turned.
you
the
could-
ones want to fucking rebel and save Sardonia,
Yeah.
now business mogul.
you could
Like
totally
every single-
fund mercenaries.
Ask
Like,
me what the money's for, Matt. Ask me what the money's for.
Clearly not for this fucking war you're planning right now, because you're funding Volvo Ventures.
that's what I mean. You could we could probably hire the golden fucking blades.
No.
No.
Why
They
not?
get, why not? If they get killed, they get killed.
So,
They're not going to get killed, they're going to get renown.
yeah, they're the ones that are freed, Sardonia.
Well, no, we sent them to Iceman's.
I've already tried to kill them off, and John said no,
Yeah.
So, we pick up.
even after agreeing to it as a party.
Did
How did you try and kill him? Oh, the dragon.
that was like
Yeah.
a million years ago.
We pick up back in the kind of living room of the manor. You're all standing around, the kind of
No,
starry.
sit down.
Heris is sitting down. The starry kind of illuminated kind of form of the Project Sanctum. That Notice is set up. Notice Reyfron had set up. You see Jet kind of standing off in the corner near the shadowy ends, and you see Dilmar still sitting in the chair, feet up on the coffee table, just fiddling with a coin.
What's the coin?
That's a silver piece. Try and pull it away from him.
Oh,
Just hold it midair.
No, come on.
Just pull another one.
Just let it go.
That's the sound of the coin.
The coin hit the floor.
No, it's just.
I don't think that would have been picked up by the mic.
Hmm?
Bye.
No, it wasn't.
For listeners at home, someone dropped something.
Ben dropped it down.
You're a poet and you never realised it.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, there's my rummaging through a bag. That's great for the microphone. Tasty audio samples. In your own time, man.
What are you looking for?
Coin.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that. Missed the joke.
You still made it. It was appreciated.
So,
Fine, I'll leave it.
Well, we were waiting for them to give their opinion.
no, who wants to start with them box?
I don't know what's happening. I'm just fucking around.
Like normal.
Well, you're with the rest of the room in the private sector. Everyone
I
was
hate
there.
everyone.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I open up the floor to you. What do you want to say and or do?
I say to Igneous, how much gold do you have?
Some.
You hear in your head, why didn't you hire mercenaries?
That is an option. Where did all my gold go? Sure.
Anything we should fuck that still? Oh yeah, that much.
I'm sure I left
Don't know. You come from.
it. Weird.
Did you spend it?
Probably. Must have done. Still a lot.
You used the cubic gate.
No, I used the present from Granite for that.
It's the same money.
Yeah. That was
No,
all one
that's-
job. That was one in, one out.
It was. Sorry. Yeah.
Erdan will say, so,
Hello, Erdan.
we're going to free some slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Some?
All of them. As many as we can.
well, all of them that are in this main slaver camp.
All of them.
All of them is the long-term goal. Obviously, not all of them are
Well-
going to be in this one location.
The long-term goal would be to make slavery outlaw.
Yeah.
I mean, you should get out the idea that you're going to save them all. You're not going to save them all.
Well, yeah, probably.
What I want and what is feasible is not the same thing, but it's not going to stop me wanting.
I'm just saying, look realistic, otherwise it'll get you killed.
Speaking of being realistic, let's say we go into this place, we kill all the guards, release all the slaves. Then what?
That's what we're
bring them
after
to-
here. Base of operations.
A base of operations.
Foothold. A place for people to go, to be safe, to train. Somewhere defensible.
So
And somewhere where we don't want the Empire to immediately find it.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere that we also need to supply and stock.
Which is why we're not going and fighting them right now.
And how are we going to supply and stock a place?
Our new friend has resources.
I have resources, I don't have.
The idea was that you would take people from your tribe that know the area, that know how to scout for food.
Mm-hmm.
People like Jet know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The more people we can get that can do that, the more people we can feed.
Do we know how many slaves are held in this place?
We
I
are.
have a rough estimate from what I've heard. Jet has a rough estimate of what he's heard. No, it's still not.
can't we magically feed people?
Erdan code, yes.
There you
I
go.
think there's a limit on create food and water.
Spare
There is.
slots, I assume.
Spell slots.
Also,
But, sorry, you had an estimate?
Yes, thank you for interrupting me, Mr. Firblog man. From what I'm aware, what is colloquially known as the Iron Clasp Paddock can hold anywhere between 400 to 800 slaves at a time.
400 to 800.
Minimum 400, maximum 800. Anywhere in between.
Minimum.
Yes.
It has a minimum number?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a
People-
trade. If you run out of your trade good,
It is the central one for not only Sardonia but the Empire.
How many people?
Motus and Reyfron has a face. I can't quite tell you.
no. Let me just read Magnificent Mansion to you. You can create any floor plan you like, be a space that can exceed 50 cubes. Each cube can be 10 feet on each side. The place is furnished, decorated as you choose. It can contain sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people. People to survive don't need a 9-fucking-course meal.
One meal, 900 people.
It can feed 100 people.
A 9-course banquet?
Yeah, that's like.
It can feed 100 people.
I don't eat a 9-course fucking banquet, okay?
I assume the magic
Cool.
gives each person 9 courses. If they don't eat it, then it's wasted.
Pretty much.
That's not how food works.
That's
not
how
how
magic works.
That's not how magic works either.
Matt, how does it work?
Then would you consult the spell?
I mean, you just read it, so.
Yeah.
The full wedding with it.
I just gave
It
it
says
to
here,
you.
create food and water can feed up to 15 humanoids for 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd level spell, so that's 3, 6, 3, 6. So I have 10 spell slots. That's 150 people.
Do you have Ring of Spellstone?
We have a Ring of Spell story.
Do we?
Or Pearl of Power, whatever?
I don't have a Pearl of Power. I think I might use it. Anyway,
I remember we had it.
Do we have a ring of spellstone?
the
Yes,
party does.
Do we?
Yeah.
Characters?
Yeah, remember we.
It's got a
Spells,
massive
spells.
counterspell in it.
Yeah. About time we had one.
What am I, chopped liver?
Well,
I'm sorry, is 6 levels to counterspell not enough for you?
no.
Technically, I have a 9th level counterspell.
Well, not yet.
No, currently.
How's the Ring of
Yeah,
Spell
which-
storing work again? How
I
many
think
how many 3rd level spells can a Ring of Spell storing
No,
no,
store?
you can only got
One.
8
Eight
or
levels
below,
of
so
spell.
you got 8.
Up to 5 levels of spell.
Yeah, so
But you
1/5
can
level.
wish
two-
for something
Okay.
to change.
Yeah, but
So-
yeah, but then you have the 33% chance.
So
of
165
Also a
people.
point. We do have access to demi-plane. which means we could just
everyone in there.
Stuff
No.
it full of rations.
But there's no food.
start like that's what we're saying. We can bring food with us.
This is
Well,
a
like
good
buy a
point.
cow.
We can go.
I know what you mean, guys.
You're doing a massive Asda shop.
That'd be really cool.
Spazda.
No.
Can't say that
You
anymore.
can't say that, please.
That'd be really good. What if we buy a cow and put it in a demi plane?
Spesco's, yeah, hang on.
It's more
Why not?
Costco.
It's fresh milk.
That's not, yeah.
Are you feeding the
Spars
cow?
do one.
How are you feeding it?
Obviously every day.
These are names that we gave shops in our spell jam again because we put spurt in front of everything.
Spain's breeze.
What? Spesco was the best.
Yeah, just like here.
Spike.
Spike, yeah.
Spargos.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
I spent too long coming with bacon.
Spoundland?
Spandle. No, that was.
I hope that
Sound
doesn't exist,
bakery.
otherwise I would grenade it.
Why don't you want to be spounded?
Oh my god.
That's why. Right there.
What's Tesco?
What's Tesco's a shop, Ben?
No, in your fucking
Spesco.
weird.
Oh, Spesco's in spell jam.
Oh,
It's
Spesco.
Tesco. We made a joke about a Tesco meal deal.
Everyone beans.
And I just canonised Spesco as space version of Tesco.
That is how it happened.
In your game, is Amazon compliant? No.
Spammers them, they just send you spam emails.
That's excellent.
Alright. Back to planning. Let's say we stick a bunch, and I mean a lot of rations in a demi plane. We bring that with us, and then we unload it in our secret base. How long do we think that could supply the army without us having to go back to resupply?
Depends, as Akrasiel said, how many people can forage for themselves.
We get like a load of cows and. We need
That's going to be
Yeah.
really, really not inconspicuous.
Mm.
A bunch of fucking cows just randomly with some farmers that weren't there before. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
This is why you need a druid.
No, this is why we don't need cows.
Because druid and wild shape into an animal, and then you eat the animal, and it just regenerates after the
That's
spell.
not how that works.
No, that unfortunately that's not how it works.
So if a druid wild shaped into a cow and you ate the cow, or
You wouldn't be able to eat the cow. You'd first have to kill the cow, and once the cow goes down to 0 HP, the druid would be turned
You
back.
could probably
into...
carve out of the fucking cow,
Yeah,
but that's about
that's what I'm
it.
saying. So you take the leg off.
Why is it?
That's slowly
I saw a
dying
video
aside. And injuries don't carry over.
No.
So you have infinite food.
So we need a druid. All we need to do is find a druid.
All we need to do then is find an arc steward and convince him to do this for us.
The fact that pain is still felt.
So
While it, oh.
Maybe they're a masochist.
yeah.
That just makes it so much worse.
Ooh.
Also,
I'll send you the video
one
later.
cow leg is not going to feed 400 people.
To
4 legs.
800.
4 legs isn't even going to feed
We
400
get more than
people.
one cow.
Well, you could divine intervention and miracle and recreate the feeding of the five.
I just had an idea.
Please.
I just did have a good idea.
Can we get this fucking Minecraft
What
back on
if
track?
we don't need?
How big's the demi?
I think we should make one.
30 feet.
Make a base of operations, but what if we don't need
How
one?
many rations could you fit?
One, two, three.
What if we take over the encampment
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We defend.
and we act like it's not there, like nothing's happened, nothing's changed.
Oh, like like sneak in and
What?
Quite
capture.
interesting.
That's
That
very good
could
idea.
work,
One fish
but
do we have
people
in
are
the
still
camp?
going to turn up expecting to buy what.
Yeah.
Well,
Messenger.
giving in slaves is actually going to be a benefit for us because that means we get to save people.
Exactly.
But what about those who try and come to buy?
What?
I believe Karo had a theory.
I was going to ask what do we know about this, the Iron Paddock? How defendable is it? How many
Well,
people
I know a fair bit about it myself. I have proposed this idea before. Allow me to. There's some ball prints off to you. I've only had a pen and some quill. I could draw a quick map, but I did not. Left my overcoat.
I've got a pencil and no paper.
But yes,
I
the
have
walls.
a sketch map in this.
Of course, Karo, please. The walls from what I wear are 30 feet tall, 15 feet thick, made of pure stone. There's only one entrance, which is the main gate. Thank you, Karo. There's one main entrance, the main gate. A sealed door is going to be opened only from the inside. Inside it, it's roughly 40,000 feet in area. It would take an average person just over an hour to run from end to end. And this is a perfect square designed to make sure that lots of security. There are many buildings within it. There's a main estate which the owner/ruler of that baron of that area resides in, as well as several guard barracks, slaver barracks, and hunter barracks. There is some work that takes place there, so equipment for the slaves to farm the land around, other miscellaneous buildings, as well as a main primary watchtower in the very centre. I believe 100 feet tall tower, looks over in all directions, has a large beacon on top to be lit when there's a possible threat, and several spotlights, barrels which can be turned and adjusted to face light. There are many guards there. There are not only slavers, which are, I believe, commanded by Rider's Thorn Clasp, I believe a human man, quite a profound slaver. As well as hunters on standby, slave hunters, led by Heris Akrasiel, a Dragonborn man who was indeed a slave and worked his way out of that.
Would you mind repeating that last phrase?
Heris Akrasiel, Vasile.
If we're doing this, we need to kill every single one of those guards, slavers, hunters. We
Well-
can't let any of them escape.
Not necessarily. Not
Well,
necessarily.
first, allow me
Whoa.
to finish. There is also, as this is the main slave location for the Empire, it is guarded by the Empire as well. A commander, I believe it is Boskovic, is in charge of it. Reyfron recognises that name.
Okay.
Fon,
He is
you know?
If we're fun paying attention.
Probably not.
Never mind.
Commander Bostovic Von.
Let me roll a
Fon.
perception.
Go for it.
That's a 9.
Yeah. As he says the name, you kind of flip a page, you just love that sound of page.
I'll give you advantage. I'm going to nudge you.
Oh, that's a new page.
I'll give you advantage. I'm going to nudge you.
Okay.
Sure.
That's 16.
16? You hear the name, you don't know what context it's in, but you hear the name being mentioned. And you know it as like a quite notorious commander. Very skilled, does a lot of work in Salvonia, and has always been kind of in charge of this area. From what you recall, you know that he has some connections to the I forget the name, the agricultural resourcey family of Salvonia, which is why he's basically in Salvonia, not Salvonia, of the Empire, which is why he's in Salvonia, in charge of all stuff. That's a pretty big industry for them.
Could I have a look at the map?
So, question.
Well,
when it comes to Salvonia,
Well,
that is like basically the agriculture of the Empire.
Yeah,
It feeds the fucking Empire.
Salvonia is essentially one giant forest with very few kind of open bits of land. And that open land is just for like farms and fields and animals.
So literally, if we somehow were able to control Salvonia, we'd eventually fucking like.
The Russians going on to the Empire.
It would be, the countries would survive, they can do it themselves, but that's basically being like, here's your food
Okay.
supply for an entire country or nation, 7 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
Deal with
Empire.
that.
Empire?
Yep.
Empire?
Yep.
So
Empire?
it
Yep.
is, and Ansia as well.
Ally of Empire?
Ish,
No.
maybe.
No.
So Empire?
No.
No, that's
So Empire?
Empire. Ansia?
Ansia, Podana, Zealand, and Salvonia. And Emporium.
All of that.
So
And
Empire.
Pretty
Import.
much the bottom left quarter, right
Yeah,
corner of the map.
except for
excluding
here.
the bottom.
Not for the
Yeah.
wildlands. The wildlands is just wildlands.
Yeah.
No one controls them.
Well, the wildlands go on further than what that map suggests.
Yeah.
Surprised they haven't tried to get Ice Mountain involved in the Empire.
What have you just
So,
really
kill them.
happened? United against the colony.
Well, okay. After hearing the name, I'll tell everyone that.
What happens if he goes now?
I don't know. I've not really tried to kill anyone.
What if we can change his mind?
Probably not. Since we're the ones who'll be doing this, yeah,
Door
no.
Heris.
He knows that we are enemy. We are.
The sexual turn from this man towards Heris has been strong since the conversation.
Oh yeah, there's been some heavy flirting going on.
What's he look like?
He is a fairly tall, this is a terrible map, but you can't draw very well. He's a fairly tall human man, not super well built, quite slender. Black, very kind of sharp, kind of goatee, slick black back black hair, long kind of black leathery robes, a big kind of black leather coat.
No, not my type. I don't like the fucking emo, but shit.
Says the emo.
Says the emo. I'm not an emo, I wear red.
Oh my god, why can't I draw straight lines? Fucking. It's very quick.
What if there's probably going to be a way of communicating and getting out? They're going to have people that are going to
dominate
teleport
him.
in and out. They're going to send sendings.
Mm-hmm.
What if we used a wand to cut off communication in a mile, like a radius around the city?
Well, there's a mile area around the Iron Clasp Paddock, which is being completely deforested. It prevents anyone approaching stealthily.
So
What if we do that?
we could try.
It could work.
That would probably work.
Just
to-
roll shit.
Just
It would
cut
take a
out.
long time to build up though.
Takes 10 minutes to do the wand. So.
That's what I'm saying. Just that area. It's not a big ask.
It's not like asking the whole country.
Just no teleporting between and out of the barrier.
What's that
No
magic
teleporting
called?
in. Just
You're blocking
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
the type
so
of magic that's
they
there,
can't
isn't it?
send sendings.
Duration.
They can't teleport out. They're fucking
Divination,
trapped.
isn't it?
Divination is. Oh, divination.
I think it's the
Set it for like a
I
24
know
hour period.
the amulet is divination.
Does
If we
mean that.
if we want to go in, we probably want to target the watchtower first. We
Do
can
we-
do what we did with.
Do we have a map of the area that we're talking about?
No.
One moment.
Don't watch story.
Yeah.
From
We could
what
do
I
it
remember,
like-
and this was several years ago, and I'm assuming it has changed since
We're
then.
gonna
This
miss-
is a
If we're going to
basic
Metal
map
Gear
of
Solid
the
this,
area.
We
I'm
could
an artist.
we could
so
do what we did with when
Watchtower.
The watchtower is the very central circular
Really?
structure.
Yeah.
It's right in the very
So
centre
watchtower.
of watching everything.
What's this?
I don't know. It was a round building that I saw. Quite a small building.
Usually have watchtowers.
Well,
you
the
have
walls
watch-
themselves, the walls, every 40 feet along the wall is another smaller tower.
So there's a tower every 40 feet
Along the walls,
wall.
yes.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
we could
Big.
well yeah. We could do what we did with
Question.
the temple and just teleport down onto
Is there
the
a way
watchtower
to
Where are
Like,
the
like?
slaves? being
Is there a way to
all over
like
the place.
create
There's no like main
a
pen,
barrier
pen.
around the location?
Make a Arcana check.
I'm asking this as for fun because everyone is talking with
Make
shit.
an Arcana check. With advantage, I'd say, for a fun.
Okay. 32.
Yeah, there's definitely a way. I mean, you've seen it in Dreadhold. The city is surrounded by a wall of force. There's definitely a way of making large barriers around places.
How much would that take?
A lot of powerful magic. I mean, you're looking at, depending on the barrier you're trying to make,
Something that would fit around that.
doing a quick estimate, it's, you know, several thousand, tens of thousands of feet in each direction. If you want to get to the full mile, it's going to be more. And you're looking at a very expensive, not just spellcast or a very powerful spellcast, but a very powerful way of doing that. So either an incredible powerful spellcaster extending a spell using like all their magical energy, or some form of device. You don't know yourself unless you spend time like actually doing
But
the
it's
math.
not the fact that like my specialization is abjuration.
Exactly, yeah. So you'll be able to do the math, but in the second you're trying to work it out, it'll take you like a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could always speak to someone maybe in Dreadhold to kind of help you with it. But if you think if you sat down with it, maybe give it like an hour or so, working out the exact areas, the kind of magic it would take, you could probably figure out a cost per amount of power and how to do it. It would take you a little bit of time. You can't do it on just
Yeah, he'll just stand up, not say anything to anyone, and fuck off into
Yeah, just watch
like into the door.
step up.
So we are planning to capture this, not just free everyone, but capture it.
That would be
So we
It's just an
can't
idea.
do mass devastation because we plan to capture it.
no.
There is.
No calling in dragon turtles or anything like that. Then.
I have no idea. It's distasteful, but from what Erdan said before about people would still be coming there to buy slaves. It would help funding. We send spies in,
To other places.
to noble houses. We get information. Maybe send assassins in.
So we
nobles, they get more slaves out.
so we have spies pose as slaves,
yes,
get sold.
it's distasteful, but
Yeah,
It's
it's a job.
I'm surprised no one else has. Mark, has anyone actually tried that in
Yes.
Savonia? Yeah.
How successful has it been? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. You can laugh if you want to.
No one's ever left the compound.
No. We're meaning, have people ever been sold slaves that are actually spies?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not one really involved. I mean, I don't know how specifically.
Are we the first group to try and do this?
No.
Of course not.
Okay, are we the first group to try and free slaves for the benefit of not selling them on again? I understand
I
other
would
slavers
imagine
probably
not,
try to
but-
screw over each other.
Definitely
Yes.
not.
I would be aware of that. I know some people have done that.
How do you think I got out?
I don't remember.
I never told you.
You
Did you
have
never
told us.
No, I never asked.
I'm sure we would have asked. I would definitely.
You-
No. We tend to not ask many questions.
Yes, we
Unless
do.
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
this-
harassed Akrasiel and left
This is
everyone
true.
else
We've
alone.
not harassed. We've
No,
only
a lot
harassed.
of you harassed me, and then
Huh?
a lot of you harassed
Yeah.
me for shit that I do.
You were sus.
Yeah.
No.
You were sus.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
He was a jerk. He wasn't suspicious.
That makes it sus.
No.
No.
To make it sus. If you're a jerk.
Dilmar,
Yes.
this watchtower in the centre,
Yes.
from outside the compound,
Yes.
how well can it be seen?
Very well.
Very well.
Yes.
Like say. So you said that they've cleared trees for a mile outside.
Mhm.
From the tree line, can it be seen?
From the edge of the tree line, yes.
No, that's a good idea. What if we drop like fog on the whole area? Or lightning?
They would set off the beacon immediately.
We don't want to.
Suspicious activity.
We don't want to set
Why
off the beacon. My thought is we do what we did with the temple, teleport in from above, right onto the watchtower or into the watchtower,
Yeah, but I'm just
and
saying.
then take
if we
out
have-
the guards in the
If we
watchtower.
have the cover of fog,
I mean,
you know.
that would be useful for clearing the rest of the compound for sure. But
It'd have to be seen as suspicious.
I mean,
Suspicious. It would have to be done on a day where fog would be likely.
Don't know. I'd have to
or
contact.
we
whoever
try,
it is.
or we try it during a new moon. Well, Matt, are there any new moons?
No.
It's the same moon.
No, as in cycles of the moon. Have the cycles of the moon been
it
disrupted?
Does, sort of. It definitely does still do its normal pattern, but it is obvious that there's definitely a bit missing.
Bit.
But the cycle still exists, so there's still nights where there's no chunks of moon visible.
Yeah.
That's another option. We go in at that time.
Or we could go in the front gate.
How would you propose we go in the front gate then?
Poses.
The same way we've normally dealt with situations like this.
What bursting guns blazing?
The thing is, given the security of this compound, they're going to have a lot of checks, and
How many
as good as our
troops
magic
station?
is,
Empire troops, 100 plus.
Slavers.
Slavers, equal if not more.
How well trained are Empire troops?
Depends on the level. There'll be some simple grunts there, but there'll be more high-ranking soldiers, more elite soldiers as well.
We could always have a diversion in one part of the place and then go in the other side.
Double
They'd
set.
set off the beacon.
yeah, we need.
What? I'm sorry. What's the speaker?
An emergency flare, basically, I'm
Those are
assuming.
close
Yeah,
range.
pretty much. A large
Mm.
flame at the top of the main watchtower.
This
As
is,
soon as that is lit, everyone is at arms.
What if we?
I mean, this
we
is why
disable
this is why I said we teleport into the watchtower first
Yeah.
and take out the guards
Take
there,
out.
so that there is no response.
Take the beacon.
I should note that there are, from what I'm aware, several other, in every area, smaller beacons.
What if it's
in there
raining?
that the watchtower can see.
Could you get us in?
I
can
think
do that.
no, I think they
As
have a way.
slaves.
They have a way.
Me? No.
Not you personally, but the people you know.
Hmm.
The chances of what said Evolver going in there as slaves.
I said very unlikely. You are quite capable individuals and have ways of
We're not,
transporting
we're
away.
not impossible to take down.
Not impossible, but I'm pretty sure if you are captured, and from what I'm aware, you'll be taken there as slaves.
Yeah.
Be political prisoners.
We're not going. If we got captured by the Empire, we're not going to Salvania. We're going straight to Imperium.
No,
If we
two of you
cap-
are.
if we captured, we're dead.
Which
Well.
is
Well, famed general and the child of Rose vanished. The other one.
yeah.
And the rest of us then?
I'd say
At least
we
we'd
would
survive.
survive.
I provide
Probably
one
want
capacity.
me.
As for the
Why?
rest of you,
Nice
they'd
one.
probably just kill you on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're probably dead.
Why me specifically?
Ah, you are an inconvenience, interfering with the lives of Slavonian's business.
I'm not the only one.
No, but you're a very famous one.
I don't like that.
What?
Being famous.
It has
Too
its
bad.
Do we
downsides,
have
but
the
it
Mighty
has its
Servant?
upsides too.
The which?
Mighty Servant.
Yeah, it's still like that.
So like didn't take that with them. Thank God. We could use that.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Leah's gonna want to fuck shit up.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else could be in there with them.
Heris or Erdan, they go down like a sack of shit every 5 seconds.
And that needs to be out to heal.
We would have to detune from it first.
Hmm?
We would have the
I
detune.
thought 2 people can attune to it.
That's not
Yeah.
attunement if you're away from it for a certain amount of time.
I did something with
Hmm.
that.
Ooh.
Something.
We could sending him.
The idea is the mech can be like, if you dropped in, to be leave
Well,
far
but yeah.
away, you can still swim there and be a chance.
But yeah, we can just sending him and be like, we need the mech.
Beacon.
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
I don't attempt it.
I do that.
Probably for the best. I was starting to sound like a pigeon on that.
Yeah,
Is it
no.
pigeon?
I can't do
Close
voices.
as fast as it?
Not with your lips, but with your tongue.
Sure.
Either way, we can send in a message to him.
With regards to stopping people coming for business, we could spread the rumor of sickness.
Oh. Ooh.
A plague.
If there's
What
a
if-
plague amongst them,
What if
no
they
one will come
send?
by.
What if they send like a quarantine squad? What if they send the army to burn the place down?
Why
They
not?
won't burn it down, but
if
They
it's
would put it under
pox,
quarantine.
they would put it under quarantine, and they probably take the policy of let the current infected slaves just all die, and then rebuild, and then
Oh, there's sickness, they just kill them all and get rid of them.
just
See?
immediately.
Hundreds of slaves travel to the place daily. They just kill them all, give it a few days and bring more in.
Or just set up a new base.
Setting a new one up would be
We're
a
in
tedious
Rome, aren't we?
task. It's
Are we
stone
invading fucking
structure,
Rome?
No.
lots of building,
Feels like
a
it.
cleared out area. They'd probably just murder everyone there and clear it out.
Invading fucking
No,
Portugal.
check thoroughly first. No one just walk in and start stabbing, but yeah.
Well, drat.
I mean, one thing at a time. We still need to plan how we're actually going to take over this place,
What if
considering
we-
the size of the garrison.
The people in charge,
Yeah.
they probably have daily reports to make.
I imagine that the Empire Commander does.
Is there only one gate?
Yes, the main gate. The Empire Commander, I imagine, reports back to his superiors. Not daily, but sends messages off to them. Or maybe has some form of sending. He's not really a spellcaster of what I'm aware. But the only person that really sends messages off every now and then is the person who runs the camp. An elven baron called Kuyut Naraton, I believe his surname is. Kuyut Naraton, that sounds right, yes.
Naruto?
Naraton. Naraton.
Okay.
Norton?
Kuyut. Kuyt.
What if we use what you can do to put up a barrier around the city? And something that can stop teleportation from coming in and out. Something that can stop messages from coming in and out. Do it for a short period of time. 12 hours. Something like that. Take the entire place and then we resume.
So,
Then we resume.
incoming.
You can kill people and take their shadow.
I can.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
I could do a similar thing.
What would that be?
Would you
Blocking-
want to control this place?
No, but I can get some information from people.
It's more the fact that if we appear to them as business as normal,
I can use it for an hour, and after that.
The problem with making it appear business normal, it will necessarily mean that we have to sell people slaves, unless we find a way.
Spies.
Well, yes, that would be the long-term goal, but
Or we
a slave.
And that
the
would
captured
require
guards, we sell them as
volunteers
slaves.
No, they're gonna talk.
no, not
That'd be
necessarily.
good, well.
You're thinking about it as business as normal completely. I'm saying we appear business as normal.
Well, you would have about a month before the next auction takes place.
Exactly. We'd have time. We'd have time to pick a new target, time to train people, time to move.
I'm sure you'll find less than most would train for a war if they're slaves.
I'm not saying people have to. I'm saying that people will want to fight. Not
You're
everyone.
surprised.
Not everyone.
Is there anyone in the area that would be willing to help?
No.
We know of one person who is not
Neutral at best.
neutral at best, and they are quite a ways away.
I'm just suggesting that for a month we play it up. Business is normal.
And then what?
We get there when we get there. Not everything is done in the master plan.
No, but I don't think that that's enough this time.
I'm not saying that it is. My point is that we have a month to then decide what we need to do.
If we can get away with it.
If we can.
That's if you can get there and kill several hundred soldiers, 3 quite
We don't need to.
capable fighters, and then take over the place.
I mean, if we don't do that, then we'll probably be dead.
Well, some of you guys, yes, give us a little bit of
And we are assuming that, well, no, yeah, your plan means that no help will arrive for a few hours.
I
But
hate to ask it, but
Can we
what
deal
support
with several
can,
hundred soldiers?
what support can the army actually provide us?
Would I know that?
You're
yeah,
a fucking
I mean,
sitting general.
it would be tough to say right now. If there was a full invasion of Slavonia, fuckloads. If you could get like a strike team in, quite a lot. I mean, you don't have to worry about an act of war. You're at war. The initial
Yeah.
problem when you first went was like the tensions were high.
I don't like the idea of teaming with Vanheim because I don't like the people here, I'll be honest. But they also do have a possibility of pushing this on the front foot, not the back foot. If they know what we're doing, they might be able to attack.
Draw attention away for us to get
Not even that, they spread the empire thin. Then we're not bottlenecking on both ends.
That's actually a good point. Erdan, can you cast True Sight?
I can, not now, but I can.
now. What do
Look
you
around.
mean?
Just look around.
I mean, we know we're being spied on, and this place can't be spied on.
Does it work once we're 1 steps outward?
That's a good point. If we can at least get a strike force to come with us from Badenheim, that would certainly help in taking over the place. But
How do we convince them that this
We
is
don't need
worth their
to.
while?
We don't need to. We have General Karo here.
If General Karo uses his influence in a corrupt way, then General Karo will not be a general.
Is it
for
corrupt?
very
We're at
long.
war with them.
For
You'd
personal
still
interest.
need the approval of, I imagine, the
Yeah, it lasts 24 hours.
What did you say?
I'm general part of the council. I need to get.
Then you'd have to go and speak to them.
So what do we use to convince them?
of sending a strike force with us
Yeah.
to attack this place.
To
I mean, it'll benefit them.
destabilize the country.
It'll benefit them.
Yeah.
We need to- We need to leave soon regardless, but getting them to move in maybe a few weeks' time will probably extend that month. And maybe we can take people that want to actually fight and start hitting locations as a strike team.
You're not of your army's tactics. I would just sit this conversation out.
I'm just saying
To be
it's
fair,
not
this isn't the general army's tactics, this is our tactics.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say we have this strike force. We still need to plan how we're going to actually take over this place. As Delmark said, there are hundreds of troops there. Not just slavers, but also trained Empire soldiers. As well as 3 very capable fighters, at least. So what's the plan going to be when we get in?
Do the beacons signal to anyone other than...
Sword, shield, armor. Let's go.
No, I powder.
I got the gold napalm.
Don't go ham with the good napalm. We need this place to actually
Yeah, the
summon
last time you
up
just
the
gonna-
I mean, yeah, like
We nearly died.
I can think of 100 ways that we can blow
Let's
the
test this
castle.
napalm in a thin sealed off corridor.
That was the bad stuff as well, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's
That's
just
just That's just
drop.
No, that was
Technically-
that was
technically, I wrote
that
down.
shit and good. Should we run off another minute?
Right, all I'm
Yeah,
saying
it goes
is
really, really well. Or terribly wrong. There's no other.
technically I got the rest
Yeah,
of it
it's
down
like
for the
even
good shit.
if we used biological warfare, it'd go wrong probably.
yeah.
We'd kill everyone.
We're not aiming to kill everyone. We're
The
aiming.
The beacons, do they just communicate internally or do they communicate to...
Yes, as far as I'm aware,
Well,
the
we can even come back
guys,
and murder everyone.
as far as I'm aware, the beacons do communicate
Why
just
is it
as
easier to kill
guys-
everyone?
communicate internally to each other, or the main tower to relate to everybody. I imagine that in a serious case scenario, there would be a way of sending a message to the Empire itself, maybe a sending scroll.
That's
or
what I'm saying.
But
Cut
we
me
cut
out
off
of
their
communication.
first, then even if the beacons do get lit, we're still only dealing with the same amount of
Yeah.
people.
Yes,
They're just aware.
they're just aware.
Got it.
We lose the element of
another one.
surprise.
The element of
Yeah.
surprise, I think, will be lost as soon as we step foot in a place.
It depends. If we target the central beacon first and are able to take out all the guards there quickly enough, then perhaps we won't raise that much suspicion. Then we can move on to, say, the walls and start going systematically around the walls, taking out beacon after beacon. That will thin our numbers, hopefully without much of a ruckus. And then everyone inside, well, depending on how long we can keep being stealthy up, everyone inside may be none the wiser, and then we can go in and strike silently. Guards in their beds, guards
Let me know when
on
I'm
little
out.
patrols.
There's potentially cut off communications might take away the surprise. Someone might be mid communication when it cuts.
People are going to be on a fucking toilet when we attack. What's your point?
I mean, I could always dominate people.
I'm just saying
you know,
that maybe you can at least use your connections here to at least.
I'll see what I can do.
You probably should do it today.
Let's just conversations first, so I have all the information I can find, so we can sort out.
Jet. You've been very quiet.
I have.
Anything to add?
I don't know much about this place personally. All I know is that slaves arrive regularly and are shipped out. That's all I'm aware. And I know there are patrols and guards. That's it.
Where is it on the map?
It is here.
You know I was talking to Jet then.
Yeah.
Do you have any resources in the city that would be useful here?
No. I'm not really one for the resources.
I have a bunch of orcs. Then we've just gotten going to at least found here.
They'd be very noisy, wouldn't
Yes,
they're orcs.
but it's still not the point.
they? Maybe have them in a demi plane waiting.
Not for a long time, but my point is when shit hits the fan, they're going to be noisy regardless.
Yeah, of course.
And we could come in with them in a demi plane and go from there.
That's what I mean.
So we can land, do what we need to do, and then release them.
Release the orcs.
Pretty much.
How high did you say these walls were?
30 feet,
30
yes.
feet.
But we can go past them. We can go past them.
Yeah.
We assume,
Yeah.
but a strike force wouldn't necessarily.
Could I, as a dragon, carry everyone?
Not everyone.
I mean, everyone that's present.
Yay.
Like, even if it's a harsh,
Yeah.
so we could get up high enough.
I think. Yeah, fair enough. I'll take it.
We can go to that cave. Any other Eaton Gorge is a point of reference because we've been there.
It is still a few kind of days away from it.
That's fine. But I'm just making a point that we can do that.
But that's if it's just us.
No, we can bring people. We have access to demi
Bring
plane.
the strike team. We could ask, or Karo could.
The
ask
orcs would
the
be here
council.
tomorrow morning.
I assume there'd be like specialists, like assassins, stealthy people
Yeah,
that
I
we
mean,
could
you've
bring.
got the directors people.
That's what I'm saying.
So we've also got
I've been thinking that, but I've not said it because guys are here.
you've also got
Oh yeah, same.
what's his name? The other general counsel from the special operations guy who is basically MI5, MI6, CIA, so I do, not CIA, FBI, so I do.
That's internal first, though, isn't it?
It can, but it can also be like, oh no, we have to go here.
Because the CIA doesn't work on American soil.
Yeah, the CIA never worked on American soil. Oh no, the director sounds like the CIA, MI6. They're kind of like his forces, I haven't written them, I guess them in a minute, are like SEAL Team 6 essentially. SEAL Team 6, what are they called? It's not.
SEAL Team Cyrodiil.
No, it's already. It's in last year.
Squat?
Hmm?
Squat. Squat team?
Kind of, yeah. But more. Yeah, sort of.
Less policey, more.
More military.
You think you can manage that? Put a
Well, like,
barrier around this
Navy
place?
SEALs.
I mean, I'll try.
Block out teleportation from
I
going
need-
into out, as well as any
I need 10 minutes.
any communication.
magic.
I think I've got to be there
Or
when
I
I do
have
it.
an idea.
Any communication.
I have an idea. Once we're on the inside,
Would that include language?
Any communication.
Magic,
Mm.
not communication.
So, block
Silence is
magical.
spell.
So, block magical teleportation and communication.
Putting an entire place under a silence spell won't. Will
specify
hinder
from
you
the
guys.
outside because we still want
You
to.
won't
We
be able
probably
to
still
cast
want to
it.
teleport on the
You'll be able to
inside.
cast spells.
Okay.
I'm just talking about like
I can write
a
this down.
barrier
Yeah.
around it.
Yeah.
It's like doom wish.
I have an idea. For,
No, but it feels every time I use the wand, it's like I'm using wish. I have to write it down.
I don't think that's the issue. It's the issue of them telling
I've had some
the
weird
Empire what it
ideas,
is.
man, with the
Is
wand.
that
Could you
getting
see?
exterior help?
Do you wanna hear some-
Beacon and it goes off to
So I had one idea of blowing up the
It's
sun.
only internal use.
What was that, by the way?
You don't know.
It's
I'm not going to tell
So,
you
a
when
bit
I'm
like a
blow up
prison.
with the sun.
It's
I've got
only-
the main beacon
Uh-huh.
Matt.
That's what I asked him already.
General Vom, his name is Spell Task Force.
Just clarification. The main beacon in the centre, if that gets lit, it's seen from people outside the thing, and then they set off a signal somewhere.
No, so it's seen like everybody inside.
Alright.
Everyone, because basically, much like the Olympic flame, anyone inside the thing can always see it. But on the outskirts, if like the guards are walking like through, say, the forest, they'll see it like from the outskirts of that.
So we might get some stragglers that are coming back from patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it's full, like, set off a series
Yeah.
of things right the way down.
Yeah.
No.
It's not a Lord of the Rings type deal.
So I got.
Yeah.
I was
Gondor
gonna
does
say
not
that,
call
but
for
it's
aid.
just-
Except the first half, the first one.
You've not seen. I forget this every time it gets brought up.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I've seen Hobbit.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't
It
count.
does not count.
I enjoyed them.
You can enjoy it, but it doesn't count.
I have an idea. I've had a thought about when we're on the inside and obviously trying to fight and kill all the guards. Obviously, we won't be able to bring many with us, but there's lots of slaves, and sure, they're not trained combatants, but overwhelming numbers. Considering that we are also fighting the guards,
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm making enemy
we can.
I'm saying we drop in, we get into the tower, we do what needs to be done quickly. You open the demi plane with the orcs come in, we go down from the tower and
How
take
many
it from there.
orcs are there? By the way?
12.
Wow, such a fast army. 12 orcs.
I didn't say they were an army.
I know the army had been thrown around a few times, I was just making sure it wasn't everyone we had.
No.
Who else do we have?
I need to go see that.
My confidence went from here to about here.
Oh,
It's
shut
not
up.
my, it went from here to here.
Yes.
Is that a big drop for you?
No.
Exactly.
It's much,
That would
much,
be
much more
your-
difficult to not
That would
kill
be your
people
place.
than it is to kill people.
I'm very much aware of that. No.
I think as a matter of fact we are finished until we know more.
Mm.
In that case, I will make my way to.
It is evening time. We don't wait till
It's
tomorrow.
like, I didn't know what time it was.
Yes, unfortunately. Jet arrived late tonight, like 5 o'clock.
Asshole.
He was busy making cunts all day.
You could have just made them in the morning. Could have just made
Wait,
them
what?
in the morning.
Jet's a fucking assassin.
Jets done to life of crime.
Oh, right.
No.
Poor
I
Jet.
wouldn't say he's a good guy.
We're not after good people, you don't need good people or more.
So,
Yeah,
You
it's
all-
all-
Igneous?
Do you have anything this particular endeavour?
Who are you asking?
Denmark. In fact, I'll address both of them.
I don't know what Denmark will say. I don't have much in the way of helping take over a place. But if you wanted to get the slaves out, I know several contacts who could transport them here or away from them. Maybe some of them could actually provide some assistance, but it would depend. I know of 3 people who may be useful for this endeavour.
See, I don't know Salvini very well. Could the guards be bribed to like fuck off?
Empire guards, no. Slavers, you'd have to offer more than what they're being paid, and the hunters, well, they're the same as slavers. These 3 people I know. The first is a Savage Omarson. He's a Fire Genasi smuggler. You can get the slavers across the ocean.
Savage?
Omarson. O-M-A-R-S-O-N.
Don't require getting to him.
I can reach out to him. He would bear a price, of course. He's not going to be free. But he can provide assistance in getting them to the ships. You know how he can bring guards, I imagine.
What sort of
I'm
price?
guessing.
I'd have to ask him.
I'm guessing also that that place like that will have a vault with a lot of money.
I would imagine, maybe, perhaps. At least the owner itself would have some.
You can use that
The
money to
second
start moving
is, she is interesting. Her name is Lilac Gooseberry. She's a Tabaxi pirate. She would be able to
Called
ferry.
Lilac Gooseberry.
Yes, I don't name her. I didn't give her a name. No, it's still not.
What's next? Fucking cherry long bottom?
No.
So the first one could get them to the ocean.
Could get them across the ocean to Van Hines, Akima, anywhere really. Lilac Gooseberry, again, a pirate. She can ferry them across. I imagine she would have more of a set price per ship. She has a fleet of ships.
She's a
pirate.
fucking admiral?
She's quite a well-known pirate. Many fear her.
Yeah.
But again, keep in mind,
Dumbass,
a pirate. And then the final is Honest Gone. He's a Dragonborn gangster, an old contact of mine. We are not really been on the best of terms since I may have stole some business and his wife. You know.
Well, let bygones be bygones.
Yes, of course.
I mean, you didn't chop his finger off, did you?
No.
That's alright.
She was fun. I know who she is now.
Back in the room.
You're a pig.
No, I'm a human.
Pig.
No,
Back in the room.
Ignore her.
Back in the room. After the wife, he's not going to speak to you.
Oh, we're on the speaking terms, but business is business.
That's true.
Will he want more because of you?
He'll ask you a favour from one of you, of course, probably. I don't know.
For what?
So hold on.
General.
Since John
Ooh,
left the
there
room,
you go.
I take it we're not going with the keep the compound and keep the slaves there. Instead, take all the slaves
No,
elsewhere.
That's an option.
we can
You always do both.
we can take the compound, get the slaves out. We can look like business as normal. More slaves come in. If we're ferrying them out, we can just say they've been sold on.
Or we ship them out secretly and just say, oh, we had to kill everyone because of a plague.
That's overly complicated and fucking
Probably
stupid.
because of some of the wrong people.
That's overly
So what
complicated
is
and
your
stupid.
plan for when the guards change shifts? Or deployment ends, they go back.
When does that happen?
Oh, that's cool.
Is that
I
information you
did
can
what
find?
happened, I just wanted to give that idea out there so we're not
What
surprised when it happens.
is there any way that you can gain that information?
I'll just do everything. I can find out.
You're not doing everything. You won't be there attacking the place. Not if you don't want to be.
So I'm feeling.
Can you?
No, I've never killed anyone in my life.
It's lying.
Of course
he
he's
lying?
fucking lying. I don't need Matt to tell me.
You've never seen a more solid truth. It kind of burns your eyes. It shines up that truth.
That's not true.
He killed 3 people on the way here.
Is he armed?
Both him and Jet.
You can see a crossbow on his side. You also see like the top of a dagger. Like the blade of a dagger.
Stereotypical assassin, basically.
But either way, you don't have to do anything. It's just information that we will need.
I can be of assistance, I wouldn't mind. I was simply having a joke around with you.
Good.
Of course, if things go terribly wrong, I'm not going to say many.
Oh, of course, we're not expecting
I'm not
that at all.
expecting you to.
No, good.
You kind of made that
You won't
clear
look to
when
me
we
for a
shook hands.
potion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look to me for a potion.
potion of what?
You like, do you want to drink them? Are you okay? Do you need to heal? Cleric, man, heal your friend.
He looks fine.
Hypothetically, I
So, Karo, you hear in your head. Do you want to check this guy out?
He said, by the way, just because you weren't here, he said if Heris looks in his mind, he's gone. You were here for that.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that because your
I was
character
going
was
to
here.
say there's not doing it,
Did anyone?
You were
Tell me
also
that.
there.
You were also
but
there.
Harris was as well.
Harris was there from the beginning.
Because I kind of gave
I
you
wasn't here last week.
I kind of gave you the nudge wink, and then Delmark was like, no.
I wasn't here last week, so.
Yeah, I'll just back with the telepathy. I'll say, Fraser's alright, attack that. Just leave it at that.
Fine. I'll never get to have fun.
We tried.
Your fun is literally mind raping people.
Don't go that far.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Certainly mass breaches of privacy.
Yeah. Nothing beyond that.
If you could leave someone in a vegetative state
I
because
would.
they pissed you off, you would do it.
Depends on the person.
Exactly.
That would be the extreme end of that.
Harris collects mind cookies.
I like that.
So,
I collect tips.
nope.
Just the tips.
She always had a fascination for dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What?
Tips of dragons' horns. All
They
their claws,
were thinking that.
all their scales. Dirty minds.
That's Adam, not Kara.
I hope so. That wasn't on the recording, I was going to know what you said, thank God.
In any case,
So
we need to do some more planning on this.
Yeah.
Scream.
We need to hear back
Picture
from
in
Karo's
that
end.
And we definitely need to figure out now what's going to be the likely plan after we take this place. Because we can't go in here unprepared for the future in any way. This is too big. Can go south very easily.
I'm very blood in a big way.
I think lots of ways of knocking it over, destroying it.
Harris, we know you want to destroy the place, but we can't. Not at
It's
first.
too easy.
I know there have been some adventurers amongst those who are currently living outside the walls. So, might go and ask them, see if anyone wants to come along.
The idea of getting mercenaries would help. Adventurers,
Well,
mercenaries.
like I said before, I think I was going to move on to this. Learn Creeper is a pirate. You could provide some fair pirates to assist for a fee, of course.
Great. Pirates.
Set up several large ships. You could probably spare a crew or two for the right price.
You mean to come and join us
You could
in
assist in
invading?
the fight, yes.
Got any idea what price we
I could reach out, but it may take a day or so.
Have you slept with her wife?
I need a few days to
No,
prepare.
it's not with her though.
Okay.
She's
We're gonna-
a wife? But she's a pirate. She's far too busy for that.
I don't know. I don't know her personal life.
You'd be
Christ.
surprised.
I would be. I was.
You're brave.
Sure. Good for that.
Or stupid.
Same thing.
Which do you prefer to be called?
A little good, I mean.
I see. So that's the kind of thing you can
Stop flirting with them.
Takes out a bottle, apparently not just drinks.
Nah.
Fireball.
But everyone's dead for the good shit. Half of a mana goes up. A tree
do.
catches
We're not
fire
in the
somewhere.
mother, technically.
That's true.
No,
There's a
it's
smoke on escape.
So where are we currently? We're not in the manor, right?
You're inside like a private sector, inside the living room of the manor.
it's the living room. People
Yeah.
can walk in and out of it, but it's
Basically, like how I've pictures like a
Can walk.
starry kind of night sky and like shadows coming down, and you can walk out of that into
Yeah.
normal world.
If it'll take you a day, that kind of suits us.
Very well.
Thank you.
I'm just going to do an insight on this, see what this general read thing off. Is he potentially brought us into a trap?
Go.
Almost certainly.
I'm pretty sure I've tried this before.
oh,
Oh, did you get an 20?
Yeah.
Woo!
Makes 22.
You know what's funny? It rolled like a lot and then landed on the 20.
It's making off your rolls or something.
Yeah, good grief. I inherited all of your bad luck. I didn't roll above a 10 all night.
I'll test it really quick. Ooh, I was 18 times to a 5. Oh my god, my luck comes out.
Yeah, roll that one.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, sorry.
Maybe
So,
my dice trace curse.
What did you roll?
I'm rolling
What's the
good now.
first one?
10. And then the second one. So, after 20, you don't think he's going to lead you into a trap. But you can definitely tell, without a shadow of a doubt, if shit goes wrong, he's not going to stay around and fix that mess. Like, he is in, but he's not in.
Yeah.
Like, first sight of any major trouble. He's in as long as it benefits him, he's not going to get killed in the process. Or anything. You can tell as soon as there's a slight hiccup,
How much are we paying him?
he just might walk.
We've already paid him, sort of.
It was a 2.
How much?
I do a favour for him that doesn't involve murdering someone.
No, it doesn't involve
Anything?
you murdering someone.
Pardon?
It doesn't involve you
Yeah.
murdering someone.
Who are you stealing from?
I'm not sure. Could be anything.
So,
Do I need to do anything?
unless
Not-
you want to.
No.
The deal
It will
was
be
that I
messy.
could ask any of you to help, but the favour comes from me.
Shut up.
Yeah, 19 out of 20, look at that.
Good for you. What done, Jason? What done?
Pretty fucking good.
In any case, it's going to take us a few more days to plan this adventure. So,
It really will.
Do you have any information on potential patrols that go around that area?
I do not, unfortunately. The last time I was there was several years ago. 2 or 3 maybe. It's
Yeah,
obviously
scribe
built
on
a
the
lot
place?
up now,
Yeah.
not further.
Scry.
I can't
You
describe
know,
anything.
do you know of any
Get
of
crystal
your
ball
contacts
going.
who would actively
I don't know
oppose
crystal
us in
What is it then? Crystal ball?
Mirror.
Mirror?
Not really many of mine. Again, mine are very easily swayed by money.
it? Mm.
Someone could be adamant in defence of the Empire, you slip them a bit of gold. Oh, now they want the Empire to burn. It's business. Do you have any allies nearby yourself that may be able to assist?
Who else do we know in Sylvania?
The centaurs, but I very much doubt they'll want to help with this.
I mean, they're nearby.
They might.
Well, they might.
They do owe you.
They do. Not worth
I'm going to
going.
use in vitro. Where are the blades at the moment?
So you brought, okay, a wisdom check. Intelligence check for me, sorry. Need to be a 5.
It's 9.
The blades, let's have a quick think, where would they be? They would be... Although I was assuming they're facing north when you do this.
I hope.
They would be... They would be east. No, west of you. So,
What's west
Western
of us?
Highlands, maybe Tyrone. Western Highlands is probably your best bet.
No one goes to Tyrone.
So I want to be to Tyrone. So you're obviously here.
Yeah.
That kind of this direction. Or maybe very western Zakima or western
So they're close by to contact at least.
Yeah.
So the blades are close by.
So,
No,
If
we're
we
not.
wanna
We're
involve
not.
them.
I'm
No.
not paying the blades.
Remember
Oh, I
Heris.
do love the blades.
They
It's
hate
so
us.
much fun. I'm competent.
Harris, they hate us because of Reyfron.
We won't take us on this.
No, they hate
us. No
us.
works for someone who
No, they
intended
don't.
Yes, they do.
They
Good.
don't.
They do.
Why?
good.
Because
They don't hate us.
Reyfron messed around
Yeah,
with
I know
them,
what
and they
Reyfron did. That was a
and that
Right.
painted the whole group.
No.
Remember, things were not on good terms beforehand, and that sort of sank the ship.
Well,
Good.
If we offer them the money and stuff, they'll want to do it because they're mercenaries. That's what they
How
do.
much money do you got, Harris?
41 gold.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been a while since I've met a poor person.
I own a tower.
You
Sure.
don't own a
I do
tower.
own a tower.
Wow.
If I was to build one of mine,
Oh my poor boy.
Karo didn't say that out loud.
You actually?
Karo didn't say it out loud.
No.
I'm asking the question.
18 on insight. You know, as Harry says that, you kind of give a glimpse, he just kind of hands you a coin. I know a soldier's salary isn't very good.
Have you picked up your salary recently?
No, because it's not been
You
sorted.
It's not being that long.
No.
It'll be like 20 gold at the minute. I mean, no, it'll be 40. No, it'll be 100 gold. 50 gold a month. In a month. So, 2 months, 100 gold. He just hand you a coin. You had like 5 gold to count shit. Add the platinum, it'd be nice.
Really?
He just gave you 500 gold?
No.
No.
Oh, 50 gold.
No.
5
10 gold.
10 gold. 1 platinum
One
is 10
platinum,
gold.
sorry.
You said 5.
Yeah.
I said 5 gold, then he'd give you 1 platinum.
Right.
So, he doubled what he was going to give you originally. God, is 10 gold not enough for you, Karo? God. Does Karo look almost sad when it's only 1 coin?
No. Karo just blank face.
I got 47 gold, sorry. And 600 silver.
Yeah. You're not getting the blades involved.
Iggy might.
No, Iggy's not going to get the blades involved.
You just look up and Iggy is glaring daggers at you.
I'd be right, never mind. I was gonna say if I flip the coin back with a smite on it plus a range attack, so.
Well,
Yeah.
beggars can't be
We're
choosers.
not in the
You
UAE.
don't need them.
We need them so we can
No,
kill them.
no, because Erdan will get in the way of that again.
Wow, my confidence risen again. You're going to kill the people you work with.
No, we send them off on a suicide mission.
I did say that I'd betrayed people in the past.
Yeah, we've done the best of us.
Yeah.
No, Heris.
I mean, if you
Well,
could
do
kill
you know
them, I'd do
anyone
you a
else?
favour.
I mean, they
Could be
beat
bored.
us, so they're pretty good.
Um,
It's true.
Lost you.
You and
The Karo is thinking the Paladin the fire giant works I need help us. They need them.
Yeah?
Go and speak to Prince F1.
Everyone?
Please speak to Prince F1. I love Prince F1.
but would he like?
F4's great.
Yeah, I know. I was there, but it's just more the point of they're in Port Danis, and they're pretty far away, aren't they?
He's in another country. You can teleport him.
Yeah, but
And actually,
if that's
he's
just the one.
on the northern border of Prodanis, isn't he?
No, he's.
Oh, no.
He kind of, no, he's kind of in the more kind of mid-north area.
Mid-north, so not
Think
far
they're
from the
kind
border.
of busy though with the whole giant thing.
Yeah.
This is true.
And it's not
He
even
might be
just
busy.
about. Port Danis could be a good way to sever ties for the Empire in general once Salvonia is taken,
Yeah, of course not. Plus by between Zealand and the rest of the Empire.
and then we can take Zealand.
They can always sail back around to the other side of Zealand, but it takes a lot of time.
And we
To
could.
go across basically the country.
Look at you helping in the war effort.
What do you mean?
Then there's always Lancer as well.
Has it been an hour?
You
Would I have the plans for it?
make me an advantaged intel, just straight intelligence check.
21.
I'd say you'd be able to envision something. You'd probably need some help building it, but you could definitely build a basically kind of like using a similar design to what they use in Dragonholt, a kind of like a shield barrier that you could use to place like a not an anti-magic but anti kind of conjuration effect, essentially, where it would stop sending and teleportation and stuff inside.
Also probably similar to Janholt, like people can walk to the fucking barrier and just walk through it.
You could kind of very similar version of that, just with extra steps. And you think it would be difficult, but it would kind of be easier than it is to make the full 1/4 John Hot off it, or kind of that's not as big.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
just something
yeah,
small.
you could do
Something that means that the Empire can't just get to us.
You can make like a temporary barrier. It would stop people. It would basically be a big wall of force, stopping communication. But it would mean once it's active until it is switched off, runs out of basically energy or is destroyed. And from what you can gather, you'd need a lot of Aberoth to build it. You're trying to work it out how to do it, and it kind of hits you if you use the magic of Aberoth, the power of that. It could basically keep this spell essentially going. But you'd need crystals and metallic Aberoth.
And if I didn't do that, I would have to power that myself, which
You
would
would have to
take.
basically, it would have to be constantly powered.
So it would drain everything that I had if they.
It would drain the spell slot for basically. But you'd basically be casting a wall of force en masse, so it would require a high level spell slot, and would have to use multiple.
Good one, but did she say a 10th level spell? No. 12th level?
It's not any level, it's just requiring a lot of magic energy.
It's more a ritual magic.
Yeah, it'd be more of like it would cost physical energy, so it would be like you're using a spell slot, but you're not, you're just extending that part of your magic all day.
Okay, I'll come out and slam plans on the table.
Could read a schedule plan, so you so much.
Does anybody understand this before I start?
Understand what?
What's it
What
take?
is it?
Yeah, but I'll check.
7.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Nice.
Heris gets it.
10.
11.
No.
That's already with it included, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proficiency, yeah. I don't get it.
Heris kind of begins to understand what it is. I mean, you've been to John Hall, you know the kind of design of this thing.
Okay.
It's something to put up a barrier around places similar to what happens in Jan Hall, but this is a much smaller version.
Less advanced.
Very useful.
Well, similar to Jan Hall, if we put this up, then it would basically be like a wall of force.
Would it have to be put up in the centre, or could it be put up?
It would be
centre?
best to be put up in the centre.
So when we come into the tower,
It would block certain magics.
It would probably need height as well, because it would kind of basically come out.
Yeah,
like
it would be a
umbrella.
dome.
Yeah, that could be
Yeah,
a
dome.
dome, so it would need like height as well. It would be probably higher than the
Only issue is I think I need very expensive material to make it work.
Do you know how expensive?
or where to get it from.
The going rate of Aberoth is 20 gold for a small crystal. You would need several large crystals, then melt them down Aberoth. That's 50 gold, basically an ingot. So 100 gold an ingot. You're looking at maybe 2,000 to 5,000 gold.
I will say that.
Which you think is weirdly not a lot, but a lot of that is the magic required to do it.
How long would it take to build?
You're looking at a while, maybe a few weeks.
How
For your level at least of arcane manufacturing.
Mm. I mean,
Do you know how to imbue the magic into it?
Make me a quick arcana check with one.
Well, what if he built it in Jam?
yeah, that's not great. 18.
Yeah, I'll take with 18.
I rolled a 2.
If you would know that there would be a more expensive way to do it, but would take less time and less power, if you used pure, if you use pure Aberoth, which essentially is there's a multicolored crystal, and it's incredibly rare, but a lot more expensive, but also better.
If you're going, you said you were going to get help. I could go with you and perhaps speak with Erdan. He might know how to do it better. I mean, I kind of get lost in history than arcane studying, to be honest with you.
we kind of noticed.
How would this thing be deployed in terms of location? Could it be deployed from
It
the
would
edge
need-
of the
it would-
forest and it will cover the area?
No, it would need somewhere that's high, probably central to where we need to do it.
There's the watchtower, is that high enough?
Oh, there's a watchtower. That's perfect.
How high is the watchtower, Dom?
100 feet. You need more. They'd be probably maybe 200 feet high for this to work.
Jason, genuinely, I love your characters.
Let me do some maths. The area it would be, so from the centre it would be 20,000 feet either side.
Wouldn't be
Sure,
saying if
just
he was playing a kobold.
Just maths.
Wouldn't be
What
saying
do you
that if he was playing
So,
a kobold.
The
What's wrong with my
from the very
kobold?
centre
Psycho.
of the
What's wrong with my kobold?
compound
You
where
were
it needs to be,
psycho.
it is 20,000 feet either
Never
side.
spent
40
any
foot area,
gold.
20,000 feet either side.
Rebecca's not spent any gold.
From the
She spent it
out
now.
to cover it, you would need it to be.
I was saving.
Yeah, sure.
I was.
Probably at least 30,000 radius.
Headband of intellect.
30.
That's true.
So-
Steve doesn't like to give out much.
Oh, height. We're working out height as well.
No, it needs to be that high. How high it needs to go.
Oh, how high
I
it needs to
did
go.
something
Oh,
like that.
jeez.
So you'd need the
What in my
distance from
game to
corner
give out
to
magic
corner.
items?
So it's gonna be.
Well, no, because it's a circle, so it will
so
need to be bigger
radius
than
from
the.
corner
Well, it'll
to
need to be bigger than the square.
Yes, the radius will need to be half the distance from one corner to the other.
Mm,
will
no.
be-
Actually, yeah.
When,
That's like.
Actually, yeah. No.
I passed maths by
So
one
it'll
mark.
be.
I'm not good at this
I did the degree, and I'm
corner to
not.
corner. That's the hypotenuse.
shit.
So
We're
it'll
in
be
films, not in fucking maths.
40,000
It takes a
square.
lot of different, knowing a lot of
square.
different stuff.
Yeah.
No, we're not the fucking radius of fictional fucking force field of death.
and then that's going to be the square root. So it's going to need
That's breaking.
to have a radius
Who's
of
ready for this?
14,000 feet.
That's not too bad.
Hold on. No,
No,
this
that's
is the
not
radius or at the ground.
Oh, that's slightly.
Hold on.
Matt, instead of them working it out, just say where it needs to
Yeah.
No,
be.
I want to know
So-
the exact number.
So
You're doing this to
I
you.
want to know how far off I was when I said the original number was going to be.
corner to corner, it's 28,200
Nope.
something.
Corner to corner, it's 56,569.
Have you square rooted it again?
This is
Yeah,
using
sure.
a hypotenuse calculator. Because remember, the edges of the square is the edges of the square. The edges are 40,000.
Right.
Oh no, you're right. You are right. So I need to double that.
Welcome to D&D, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got it up here. It's 50. So
56,568.
yeah, about that.
So the radius would need to be 28,230.
Now we need to work out how high it has to be so that at the point of contact, that's what the radius is. Oh boy, that's.
So it'd be the same. Assuming it's a circle, you'd need to be at the top of the circle, right?
Yeah, probably.
So it'd be the same. It'd
Yeah.
be that high up.
Yeah,
If you're assuming that it umbrellas down into a sphere,
yeah,
then
yeah.
you'd need to be the radius amount of height
Actually,
up
yeah.
for it to become.
No, yeah. So we'd need to be what 20,
Call it 60,000 feet up in the air.
60,000 feet or
Oh no, sorry, 30,000 feet up in the air.
30,000 feet up. Yeah.
Wow.
I was going to say 500. 30,000, cool. You need to work out how to keep that thing 30,000 feet in the air as well.
30,000 feet in the air.
Yeah. Which is...
That's
outer space.
no.
that's
That's about cruising altitude for a passenger jetliner.
Yeah, it's got to be
You
there.
just need to... what's that dreadful
Okay,
movie with
what if you
Liam
put it on the
Neeson?
ground, like in the tower, 100 feet up?
It would
What's
do...
the atmosphere? Like
the tower.
3 miles or something?
And then you'd be stuck
A
inside.
mile?
Oh, but it's at
No,
the
it-
centre. So it would go out. So the barrier would just go up.
Well, Matt's saying that it umbrellas
It's
down
like an
into the
umbrella.
sphere.
It's like a...
Wait, how does it work in Janhol then?
They are magic. They are big, giant towers of pure metal archival to basically make it like a...
Oh,
Walls,
right.
relay.
So beacons
It's
basically. Basically.
Theirs is more kind of like each one of these big, the metal kind of towers you see on the border. Basically cast a spell out to the next one and it goes around.
Oh, so it's
Up to
right,
the centre, which
okay.
is like a central structure more.
right.
It's
Okay.
5.5 miles up in the air.
Anyone got an immovable rod?
I do have an unmovable rod.
Now, how do we get it up?
Let's buy multiple rods
Yeah.
so it'll fit on it.
You
Like
don't
a
need
coffin.
one. But it's not a huge thing. You're talking like... Imagine like the size of like a...
Hold on, does an immovable
No.
float?
But what you do is,
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop. It does not move.
but
It's not
it might get damaged with rain and weather.
That's true.
So what you do is you literally build like
a cage for it.
a cage,
Because
like a
you can
box.
climb with immovable rods by going.
Yeah.
Ah,
You need
okay.
like
How long would it take you to climb that high?
How are you
Off
going
the
to
ground.
get up?
How are you gonna breathe?
Yeah. Someone is a dragon.
Oh yeah.
You will have some few
What's your fly speed though?
It's like 80 feet around.
80
So you'd get up that high first,
160
fly across
dashing.
over it, then build it, and then come and grab us.
No, we'll build it beforehand. Just need to get a hold of pure Abaddon.
Well, yeah.
And then
Just needs to be activated from the height as well.
Yeah.
No, I mean build the platform for it to sit on, and
Yeah.
then activate it, and then come back to us.
Yes.
Just need to be activated from up there. That's like on switch.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
You just go.
80,000 is your maximum speed per round.
880. No, how high would you fly?
80 feet around, but technically
That
it'd be
was-
160.
160
Okay,
dashing.
so-
Oh, 160?
Yeah, dashing.
Dash.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So that'll take you. We'll round that up to 188 rounds.
So that's like
And when you're, relatively speaking, you're that small and you're that high up, they won't even see you.
Which is
31 minutes.
Could
Oh,
also
That's not a lot.
Cool.
And this is after.
Half an hour to fly up,
course.
basically get
And this is-
on
this
to
is-
stand on it and basically set the things
Yeah,
up. And, then fly
and
down.
that's an hour. But
Yeah,
like that's
that's
an
an
hour.
hour round trip.
You can also literally just turn it on, both drop and dimension or down. Yeah,
Mm.
Like, but it's also something for after we take the compound, not something for it.
Because also what you can just do, literally just like, right, I'm going to just drag it forward for 500 p per turn. It'll take you a few turns, but if you basically don't want to slow your fall for the end.
But
That's it. Somehow.
if I heard you say you're going to talk to people, I might as well come with you.
It's been in the morning.
That's fine.
so by deploying this thing, wouldn't that be before the battle, or would that be?
No, it would be something to do afterwards.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, we were going to use the one to set up for the battle, weren't we?
Yep.
Okay,
Mm.
that makes a
That's-
lot more
that's
sense.
Assuming that the wand works, then.
Yeah, we are relying on the one. Otherwise, it's another 30-month wait. And
30
30
on.
months.
30-day wait.
Wait a month then.
That's longer than my cubic gate takes.
No. I think one guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of, no, I know how long it is.
It is
It's halfway there.
Yeah, I think week 31 now, so we've got 29 weeks left. Yeah, I need that one. Another day shortlist.
Well, in any case, we have the beginnings of a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to know how many people we're going to be able to bring with us.
And how many people are willing to come?
Also,
That's kind of what I meant.
hypothetically, let's say it goes sideways and we don't get the wand for whatever reason. We get attacked, is what I'm saying. How do we defend the whole place?
Well, if we get attacked when we're attacking the place,
No.
Kill him.
Afterwards.
Let's say we capture it.
okay.
We captured it, right? But
Mhm.
then the Empire knows we're there. They send a force after us.
Then we take it out.
Well, we shift the we immediately try and shift the slaves on, and
Okay. So
and then maybe destroy the place.
Oh, that's good. Shall I go and get some limbo?
When we leave,
No.
we
Explosives?
should.
Yes.
When we leave, we should burn it to the ground.
Do we have enough explosives,
You
Karo,
can
to
use
do
by
that?
anyone else.
No.
Should we go and get some?
gunpowder, 2 barrels of bad napalm, 2 barrels of good napalm.
We
Like I
should-
said, I do know a pirate that can provide some gunpowder for you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably an extra free, probably, but you know.
We need something to take out our compound.
Well, potentially,
Eventually.
but not immediately.
Just
I can say better make napalm.
hypothetically,
No, drop a mood on it. That works in places, I've heard.
how many pieces of the moon are there left? 2.
There's 2 main pieces. There's like a bunch of small pieces.
The problem is it takes the one to use.
You're near, just use telekinesis on them.
Don't think it
How
reaches
far
that
is it away?
You could certainly give that a go.
Oh no, Heris has an
Why
idea.
would you tell him that?
I'm just picturing Starkiller pulling a
Yeah.
Starkiller out of the sky. You can give that a go.
Do it.
I'm trying now.
But
No,
no. It's
Yeah.
one
Make
thing
it
actually
check.
moving a chunk of the moon. It's another thing guiding it where to go.
What are you trying to do with it?
Oh, looks like
Oh,
pretty good.
okay, that's a good roll.
What piece are you trying to pull?
1 second. That's a 22.
What are you trying to pull?
1 sec. The smaller one?
The smallest, the 2 large pieces?
So there's 2 large pieces.
There's 2 large pieces and a bunch of like different size.
It's a smaller piece.
Just a small piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel it moving. Like you've got
Can I
hold.
actually grab? Can I actually hold
You're
it?
kind of, it's very difficult. You got hold in your telekinesis,
Yeah.
your telekinetic force, and you're pulling it, but it's hard to kind of like at this point,
Yeah.
George, because it's
I
so
lo-
far away, can just about
Just
see it.
about grab it.
You just about to see it, you definitely grab it. You've
So
just got enough
definitely-
strength to start pulling it.
I'll let go.
Yep, start. You see what they can just.
Go away, man. Mate's trying to call me in.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, I let go.
Use Canis, I suppose.
Oh no! Kalashtar has noticed. Why is my chunk moving? Why is this chunk moving? What have they done?
Why is my chunk moving?
What have they done?
I thought that was not said. I did not say that in character. Because Karo wouldn't have said it, he's not that stupid. The Heris to pull down a chunk of the moon.
I didn't
She
pull
did-
it.
she didn't
I
pull
just
it.
wanted to see if I could grab it.
Oh, Kali's resisting.
No, I'd say. Really small piece. I'm gonna give it a very low. I'm gonna give it less than 10% chance.
That he.
No, that I forced towards that.
Oh!
Like I said, I just
No.
wanted to see if I could grab it.
Don't it? I didn't
you,
go.
have to basically move a little bit to be able to take a grab it.
Really, you know, like when you.
Well, you wouldn't
Go
know you
like
got
that.
hold. You can't feel it though, because it's like you have to watch it. 'Cause you don't-
Oh,
there's
so
no
it's
physical
not like a
touch.
hand grabbing.
No, it's force. You're doing it with your mind.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't feel it. You'd feel it connected, but you wouldn't
Seven.
feel it's working out.
You're gonna
Well,
be
you
able
have
to
to Well, you should grab the
You're gonna do
piece
an
so that you
Erdan!
can move it. Here we go. Let's see. 20% or below. Oh my god.
Wow.
Is it
26.
Oh boy!
You said 10%?
No, it's fine.
The
You see it move. It's going to drift a little bit.
Okay, it's fine.
Crash into another piece.
question isn't now whether you can control
When?
any chunks, it's whether you can guide them specifically to locations that we want them to go.
Yeah. thing goes sideways, just pull it all down.
Heris can pull down a piece of the moon.
Small piece.
Small piece.
How can pull a small piece of the moon?
For now. It's gonna get more powerful, this ability. As are Erdan's abilities, of which I have no idea what direction you're gonna go in.
Ooh,
That's okay, because apparently Igneous has
I mean, considering Erdan's already high
well, he
insight.
just pulled apart the moon.
Exactly.
No, so he's right.
I mean, considering Erdan's already high insight, I wouldn't be surprised if you give it
An
like the
asshole
ability that
blew
Solos
up a
and Monsters
celestial
have to
body.
just heal eyes.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Oh, you know.
Oh, is it good?
You're like,
Does
I'm
it boost
gonna
my
hate it moonlight.
Does it boost my charisma?
Oh, you know,
I
just
see what it is.
restore the primordial.
I'm not gonna tell
You know
you.
what? I'm gonna let
You know.
Jason see what it is. Jason, come round. If you tell
I'm not
anybody
gonna tell anyone. I
a
just want to
dragon
see it.
dies,
I'm gonna be my dad.
I'm just gonna hide the rest of it. This is number 3.
What's he doing?
Oh dear.
He's showing what Erdan's next ability thing
Oh
is.
right, you're just really trying, aren't you?
Hold on, is this something that
I'm not telling you.
Matt will actually hate?
I'm gonna hate it. No, you're actually gonna love it.
Hold on, why would you
You
give?
wrote it.
Why would you give me something that you'd
It's a
hate?
fun ability for your character.
Okay.
There's a difference between him hating it and him
And
wanting
being
us to
fucking
have
good
fun.
thing for the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, I hate silvery bobs. It's going, but it fits canonically for the time being.
And I love
It's
it.
going.
It's like
Look,
my
a spell needs to be destroyed.
favourite spell.
It's gonna be a
now.
random spell.
It's even
No.
better.
It's silvery bomb.
Matthew.
Don't look at my dice.
Matthew.
It's even
It's
better
not
than
in
heat
Pathfinder.
metal. Like it's beaten out heat metal as my favourite
I
spell.
love you now. Such a spell.
That's in Pathfinder.
Anyway,
What, silvery bombs?
No.
does Harris come back into things?
Yes. Yeah.
You.
Harris, can you give me a D100, please?
Let's see. I'll do weight dice.
Oh,
What is it? Yes.
what have you done?
89.
Yeah, you walk back into the money.
I'm just smiling.
Calisius senses a disturbance.
Use the force.
Yeah, he does. He's like,
Did you move a piece?
What?
Did you move a piece?
I didn't tell you I was doing that.
You just walked out and looked at the sky. Did you move a piece?
No.
I know that's a lie.
Deception.
It doesn't matter
it
what
doesn't
you
matter.
roll.
It doesn't matter.
Within 10 feet, you just know you're aligned.
It's 12. Yeah.
Which is 11 feet long. It's 1 foot out of the range.
What?
No.
I moved a small piece.
Nice.
Not really.
I know that's a lie.
You moved a small piece of the moon.
Yes.
Kind of impressive. It's a very long way away.
How well can you control it?
How long did I control it?
No,
We're
how
not,
well?
we're not wolves
Not well.
gardening people.
Is it coming closer to us?
Yeah. Do you think I wanted to
Stop. Still
There's
moving
a
Harris.
reason I never tried till now, because it could go really, really wrong.
There's a certain castle which could always use
User
it.
experience.
I mean, yeah, that's why I was using the
Are you
wand
okay?
card.
No.
So which castle? Castle Park. I've been saying that since the beginning of the campaign.
Did you fail one there?
Yeah.
We need to bring the moon down on this place. So Ben failed
Well,
when they saw
well,
it.
when Jason blew up the moon and we had 3 pieces, I was like, the one could bring it down. That'd be really cool. You know,
So,
deep impact.
Karo, when you go to negotiate, did you mention potentially more refugees coming and how well received that news would be?
My base has completely forgotten what that word.
What? Talk around it?
I can't
What does it mean? What's it in relation to?
basically say, feel out how they feel, about.
vibe check.
Yeah.
Official rules. Spell check. Vibe checks. New skill.
Like
Here's a skill on
perception?
my
See how well
gangs.
received
I think
they
I'm
are?
notable until everyone's character now. It's not Anna's as well. I think.
Haha, part-time psychic
And,
coming in
and-
clutch.
I've got something in my vibe check.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Check.
It's basically a wisdom check. Yeah, proficiency. Check the vibe.
Matthew, would it be easier for me to pull a piece of the moon towards myself than just trying to land it on the target?
Test, I reckon.
Another test.
To figure it out.
No, I'm not doing it.
Thing is,
Go out into the middle of the ocean. No, you causing noise. Never mind. Never mind.
Desert.
to get the Heris would have moved.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Just, you know, like a straight line.
Why are you going towards that tower? Oh no. No way.
That's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, gank.
Yeah.
Fucking psychopath.
Do you need negative?
Gank.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Harris,
Hello.
if you worked
So
with
I can
Karo,
Who?
if you worked with Reyfron and did the maths together, you could probably bring it down and target people.
Could I?
You could try.
The DM's
This
way.
is saying out of character.
I
By the
will
way.
ask for fun.
Mm.
Okay, I guess I said it in
Right,
character then.
Can you help me bring down the moon
You're ugly.
on a specific target? I can pull the moon.
Jason said you wouldn't let me play this character.
No.
No what?
No.
Not gonna help me?
No, I'm not gonna help you bring down the moon
Why not?
because it will kill.
How rude the weapon
I can
is.
bring it on a specific target if you help me.
Heris,
I think dropping a rock on what?
could you push pieces further out into space?
I don't know. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go outside and try and push out.
I mean, you wanted to. I'm not dying.
I'll go out and see if I can push out.
Make an intelligence check for me. Again, on the same kind of piece or a different one?
Same piece.
I'll put a kind of piece on.
Intelligence.
Yes,
Pretty
please.
good.
21.
Yeah, you definitely feel it push away.
Yeah, 21.
You're going to keep hold of it, just going to let it drift.
Let go. Let drift.
Man, you rolled some good stats for that.
Yeah, just going to drift.
Hold on, what would happen if you rolled a 20 or below? If he's pushing it away? Oh, chain reaction.
Not enough one, no. It's not all.
What happened? What did
I
that
just
No.
look at the moon again.
Pushed away.
It just went drifting.
And
off
he
the
rolled
top.
dice again.
It was a different, it wasn't 20% the friendly list.
Okay.
Got to knock another piece, knock another piece, knock another piece. So,
Or would it be consecutive rolls to see?
yeah, I'd do like 3 or 4 rolls to see what would happen. But then other pieces would be in different places, and that may not be a thing we need to worry about.
Kind of like, hang on, I definitely had that piece there.
Could I put the moon back together?
I mean, not if the giant chunk missing now.
Could I put the other 2 giant chunks back
You
together?
could try.
Don't
You know,
try.
so there's like.
Harris should try.
I say that to the party.
That's not worth the risk.
No,
You can only move small chunks. I don't think you'll be able to move
Yeah,
a big
that.
chunk.
You don't even move small.
Harris,
Hello?
imagine what happens if you mess up and half of the moon falls here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
What's it for here? Gravity adjustment for Trismouth?
Might.
Oh, is this
We're
Harris's
not moon
devil?
moving
Is this the devil on Harris's
Sorry,
self?
conscience.
What do you mean?
Oh wow, we just kill off Killen's Skane just by accident.
Chooses it
Part of the
by
map just
accident.
gets wiped out. Yeah.
He still needs to take his head.
Like, oops.
That's it. Heris just moved trying to be careful, Kairos whoops.
Whatever you don't fall. Oh, that people. Whoops, daisies.
I mean, it's a big chunk of moon. It's not just going to affect Ice Mountain.
No.
This is the 2 bigger ones. These are 2 that basically make up half the moon. Like half each. With a
Yeah.
tiny bit
So
like
they're
a-
both
If we're
quarter
talking.
No, they're both like.
I take it we're talking.
Just one of the third.
Are we talking
These are about the same. One
extinction
is
level
ever
events?
Sort of. One is no, probably not. One is slightly bigger
Really?
than the
Well,
other.
yeah, like-
The third main part was a bit smaller.
I don't know how big the meteor was that killed the dinosaurs. It's pretty big.
It was.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the moon. Yeah.
It was-
Tens of kilometers, probably.
It was so
Which
big
I'm
that
assuming
they
moon's bigger.
estimate that the debris got
Mhm.
thrown up into space. So there's the theoretical possibility
Nuclear
that there are
winter.
dinosaur bones on the moon because that's how far the debris
Dino
got
goes in
from.
space. Imagine.
Like if they want a obliterated, there is a chance that Erdan is
I think I think it's best if we sleep. We've done enough planning for the day.
So eat some cheese to kill things and blow things up.
That would be good.
Let's get some rest. I agree.
Dilmark, is there an easy way that we can contact you?
Just send me a message.
Yeah, he has his special way of
Sending?
getting here.
Send it works fine.
You have a way of contacting us.
I'll find a way.
Cool.
Would you like me to try and set up a meeting with my pirate friend?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Anyone that can move them across to you.
I can contact all three of them.
See what the reception is and what the prices are.
Very well.
Contact your Dragonborn friend as well.
That's what he means.
Well, I shall be off. It was a pleasure. He kind of
Okay.
steps up.
Was it a
Was
pleasure?
that the truth?
What's that? He wasn't truthful, wasn't a lie. He steps back into a shadow and just vanishes. Into shadows. And then the light kind of fills the room a bit more.
That means it's 6 miles wide.
Ooh.
Waiting for the dinosaurs.
6 miles.
Wow. Iggy, I'm going to be completely honest with you.
What?
When are you're always honest.
Shush. You would have probably had a better chance with dealing with the devil in terms of making a deal
I
than
know.
with Dilmark.
Why?
He
I
can't
think-
do that.
No.
He can't do that. You can't teleport in or out of the watered area.
Precisely.
Hang on.
He makes a really cool accent and he's stood there in the corner. Like,
Drops a smoke bomb, walks out.
Yeah, he does that. You know what? She steps into shadow and nobody sees him.
so he stealthed away.
An 18 and a 17 on stealth advantage.
He
Confident, do it.
So you say step in shadow, I can see through all darkness, I can still see him.
It's not magical, just dark.
Yeah, I see through all dark, I can see in all darkness, I've got devil's sight.
Yeah, but he moved.
He moved. He's just
He's
I just
stealthy.
stop and go.
He rolled.
You see him step into it, and then there's this look of realization, and you just so starts to kind of, as far as you're aware, he just shrinks into the darkness. He's like, scratches down.
I just give him a little smirk.
Just not like I kind of looks away.
There you go.
I see an issue.
Well, yeah. Considering our past, or my past dealings with him,
With who?
Wait,
Dilmark.
Oh.
you've dealt with Dilworth. What's his name again?
Dilmark.
Dillhole?
Oh, Lord Heris. I know you hate the man, but come on. At least remember his name. He deserves at least that much.
Okay.
I genuinely think that was the name of one of the potential housekeepers.
I knew someone in college who was called Dilworth. His nickname was Dill.
Oh, that's going down in the notes.
Are we gonna meet someone called Dilworth?
Campaign 2, Dilworth.
Right.
Anyway, the deed is done. Your payment is what it is.
What is the payment? Do you know
Favour.
what you have?
Favour from
Do
me.
you know what you have to do yet?
No.
You're
It's
right.
of his pleasure.
I think you're right. The devils might have been.
Maybe don't
at least
phrase
the
it
devils
that
will make
way.
you sign a contract.
Yeah, don't phrase it that way.
Yeah, but still.
Although he could feasibly ask for that. Considering
I
his
don't
track
think-
record.
I don't think that's.
You didn't sign, did you? Did you sign?
We should have.
That's just as bad, isn't it?
Yeah, and with
They
him,
generally
we do not want to cross him because, well, he knows just about everything. Also, for the benefit of you two who aren't here, Dilmark got the Solar's hand out of
it's him.
Akrasel's room.
Oh, now my respect for him's gone up.
No, you didn't hear me. He got the Solar's hand was in Akrasel's room. He got
Yeah.
into Akrasel's room and took it.
Oh, so he's not the one who took the hand.
No.
That was Shax.
That was Shax.
See, I like Shax.
No. The Solar's hand was in Akrasel's room.
Thanks for watching us in the
He
campaign.
got into Akrasel's room
They're like,
and he took the hand. So,
My respect actually has gone up because he got into a crazy room. Because the crazy room is like insanely difficult to get into.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, so,
Open the door.
so basically,
Without using the
Shax
password.
took hand from the tower.
I can just dimension door in.
The government was searching, doing the
Didn't you
things
have a
check.
armor?
In
Oh, yeah.
27, remove the hand, gave the director
You should look into that.
We'll just put it in his room. Dylan
Like a
Mark
cancer
was
spell
alive.
on the
Went
outside of the
into
room.
the Murta's room, took it, and then came to the meeting. I was like, I'm pretty good. Boom, hand.
How about that
He's
hand?
pretty handy.
Hey, that's a point. Why don't we contact Shax?
Shax will send him.
We could.
I would rather shoot myself.
What would Murta's rather do?
Shoot himself.
Okay, so wasn't
Yeah,
we
thank
met
you.
Shax in no, it was Iceland,
Iceland.
wasn't it?
We have met him once, and
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we've seen him twice.
We spoke
Igneous
to
has seen him twice. The rest of you were dying at the time.
Oh yeah, we
The
were.
rest of you were burning alive.
Shall I contact the
wasn't.
cat? Igni?
Good luck, Sabine.
Alright.
She's more likely to.
Well, you can. You.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, do Shax because then he has to do the Shax
He
voice.
does have to do
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. I don't want to do Shax
Go on.
voice, it's been too long.
You or me?
I'll do it.
Okay, count.
Just Jamaican Gandhi vibe, so leave that shit.
He's a man of all cultures. He doesn't see race, culture. Probably should.
Actually,
No,
Shax-
because he
Shax-
fights all of them.
Actually, hang on. What
Unless it's a
was it one of
dwarf
Shax's
and
things
then the dwarf smashes his head.
No, it wasn't end slavery in the old campaign, was it?
And then he
Or
brings
himself.
the
That was-
wheels
I
like,
mean, he wasn't against it. He was going to help, honestly. Though.
It's not why. It's not why he got his head kicked in.
yes. No, well, so
Oh, for
We got
context, because
insulted.
this isn't new, Shaft was my old character in Alex's game who was just fucking. He
insane
was a man. He
He
went through a
killed
lot.
himself.
He went through, he did kill himself.
several times.
He cut himself in half.
Yeah.
There's more, there'll be a
He
context.
brought a gold dragon down on our heads.
Yeah, an amber
Not
dragon.
intentionally.
Oh, it was an amber dragon.
But did any of you die?
Oh,
Yes!
Name
Yeah.
one person.
I got stuck in the ethereal plane and you died! Shax died!
Did anyone but Shax?
You just look, you just have a rain on bath.
Great man.
I missed that bath, that was great. I had a folding bath.
For everyone's attention, Shax did not like water
No, he's kind
and
of-
milk.
No, he didn't like bodies of water.
What?
He was. I forgot the word for it.
So
Aquaphobic?
Might be aquaphobic. Where one is the bodies of water.
No, hydrophobic means that you.
You can't even drink any water.
No.
which is insane.
Hydrophobic means that water just bounces off you.
No,
Oh my
that's
God.
that's the that's the chemical thing.
Yeah.
Thalassophobia.
Aphobia of
Oh,
The oceans are
thalassophobia.
large bodies of water,
Yeah.
or any bodies of water.
Which is quite fair.
No,
Because the sea is deadly.
His blanket was gone.
His blanket and his bottle of endless milk was stuck in it.
There's a can of endless milk.
Close enough.
Wait.
if I had a nickel for every time I had to stab you out of a body of water, I would have 2 nickels, which is
No, but it's
not
weird that happened twice. Oh,
I miss my snatch dagger, I'm not gonna lie. That thing was great.
I mean,
that's it was great.
I was you basally using you.
There's
as
probably a
scapegoat.
snatch dagger somewhere in this world.
Like the number of people that I've saved from falling,
It
from
was so
drowning.
useful. It was so good.
I think I only used it to steal once.
Yeah.
And it
I think I stole more than you. I think the fucking cleric stole
So,
more than you.
What
which
is the
funny.
plan?
Blooming Weary stole more than I did.
Oh,
He was weird though.
I did steal one of the fetishes though, to be fair, from the
oh,
person.
they were an item that was super powerful in Alex's game.
Yeah, the other meaning of the word fetish, not the.
On the Dylan Mark version.
Also, we didn't spot the anagram.
Yeah.
It
wasn't an
wasn't
anagram,
an
just
anagram.
backwards.
It
I'm
wasn't
dyslexic.
even-
I'm not gonna
So
fucking.
am I.
I'm not gonna
When
pay
I
attention
said
to
the
that.
word, the answer's looking at me in the face about 12 times while looking at his name. And it literally was.
And you had a lot of notes.
Alex scammed me out of all of my beginner gold on my very first D&D session.
That sounds like Alex.
So,
I'm still salty about that.
so what's the plan?
That's why we made him suffer.
Well, plans
Yeah.
were done, so it's.
So, what are you doing now? We should say.
Yeah, be
Sleep.
Resting.
And then
I think if he was gonna do a sending to Shax.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him.
Oh yeah.
That's what kicked this whole thing off.
So go on.
Hey, planning something big. Island chaos. Lots of fun.
Shax is in it.
Do you want in?
Make persuasion check for me.
With advantage.
It's chaos and fun.
Straight advantage check. Straight persuasion check for me.
Can I inspire myself?
Sure.
Oh.
That's a 30.
30.
30, 3-0.
30. Right.
Legendary.
Alive.
So he
I rolled an
replies.
8 on a d10, a 16, and I've got a +6.
Okay. Just give me one quick second.
Oh, I need to mark off sending as well.
So,
What level spell did I have to use for that?
3.
No, it wasn't. I'm out of birds. It's
My
at least a
initiative
4.
tracker. Little thing.
so
That was a fifth level sending.
I need a big one.
you cast sending. You get the message back. It's been a while. That sounds very interesting.
Yes, he tries.
You only played him for 2 years,
Take
Matt.
2. That sounds very interesting. I will have to have a quick think before I can agree to anything. Nothing.
Ask him where he is. Tell him where we are.
He knows where we are.
Does he?
Yes. Everyone knows where we are.
If he's the only one that doesn't, I'd be
mean,
surprised.
Kind of makes
I
sense.
wouldn't.
I genuinely wouldn't be surprised he doesn't know
Under
where we
20.
are.
Doesn't know where he is.
Doesn't know where he is. No.
He doesn't know.
Does he know where we are?
Yeah, he's
He's been here.
Been
You should
here.
have
He
gathered.
dropped off the Solar's hand.
You should have gathered where you are, or could be. Yeah. With that, do you all head for a long rest?
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah.
Right.
Is the ticking still in our bloody heads?
You all head to your rooms.
What are we betting someone's going to have a bad dream tonight?
Can we
I
do
would
something
agree.
about that?
No.
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
You could join him.
No.
Sleep.
We'll head to your
I
rooms.
just can't. I know, it's a big ask. Join the fucking chaos.
Empty your beds.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. And take a long rest. I'm going to pick up there after our break. We'll be back in just a minute. Just like I get notification. Thanks, Fern. And we're back. So, you all head to sleep for the evening.
Why are you doing
Just
mind
gonna
slipper
take half a-
damage?
Because I want to.
Because that joke just did that to him.
You all head to sleep for the evening. And awake the following morning at the crack of dawn. Still a bit rainy outside. Some showers of rain.
Never get up at the crack of dawn, for fuck's sake. It's too early.
What is your plan for the day?
I get up at 8 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, I
Why are
could
you
do
looking at me?
usual routine.
Have a nice long bath.
Motus.
Yeah.
We have a bath, don't we?
Yeah, we've got a copper bath somewhere.
I'll go find out.
As you awaken, you begin to get dressed. As
Mhm.
you're dressing yourself, you catch something in the mirror. You see on your shoulder, where your armor normally is, a white swell.
Swell. Like a
Swirl.
Swell.
Does it look like a tattoo? Does it look
It's just there. It's part of your skin, not your scales.
Okay.
As you wake up,
I'm on a bath.
Heris gets nice bath.
Check on Vanadium and Hawthorne as usual.
Legend Hawthorne both still alive for now.
For now.
Wait.
I just rolled the damage for that.
Ooh.
No! You are not disintegrating my child!
The husband's okay, apparently. Got the partner.
Yeah, we like Vanadium.
What?
I like
What does
both
Vanadium
of
do
them,
again?
thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
He's a what?
Mr. Gardner. The old gardener died.
I thought they were all gardeners.
Gardener got squashed by a
Squashed.
I thought Iggy's,
No, but
aren't it generally Iggy's race? They're all gardeners.
No.
They're all outdoor people, though, aren't they?
oh my god.
Wow.
Define outdoor people, Ben.
You're like wolves, you'll live outside.
No, none of us live
I
outside.
thought you'll live outside.
We all have homes.
Tents?
It is.
No.
Oh no.
We had tents.
Does Igneous live in a tent, Ben?
You live in a shed.
No, I don't.
Did.
I don't live in the shed.
You did used to.
No, I never
I had
lived
the
in
impression.
the shed.
I had the impression your race all lived outside.
Oh my god, make it stop.
You're not correct.
Fine. This is all meta.
Oh god. Oh no.
What was that? Erdan's race? They all live outside.
Stop saying the word race.
This is why wizards are changing the
Oh
term.
god, it sounds so bad.
Saying
So,
This is why they're changing the term, Ben.
race
People
is not
like
bad.
you.
The word
people like
race-
your kind. That's why we're changing the word race.
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
your kind.
Bite me.
Put them in wine.
No! I'm too far, Rebecca. You've ruined the joke.
So bad.
We were treading on the line.
So they don't live outside. Okay.
I mean, they kind of do, technically. Adam's
Oh, so I
died.
am right.
They live in forests.
Yeah, see, outside.
Who are you blighting?
This conversation.
Me. Oh god.
If it doesn't stop everyone.
So, Adam's dead.
There, Adam.
Oh, sweet.
So you all wake up in the morning,
Apart from Adam.
apart from Karo, who calls himself in his sleep. In sleep, with impression. What would you all like to do?
Iggy, what is the name of this big slaver place again? Like the actual name of it. The Iron.
Karo says, crying for the door.
We broke in. Karo.
Iron Clasp Paddock.
The Iron Clad Paddock.
Iron Clasp.
Iron Clasp Paddock. Interesting.
Yeah.
Matthew,
Yes, dear.
Erdan is going to cast Legend Lore on the Iron Clasp Paddock
Ooh.
to try and find any other information about it.
Very interesting.
Maybe it's built on a ruin or something.
Does it count?
Indeed. I'm about to quickly read the spell.
Name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate but may be couched in figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on hand, the spell might yield this information, blah 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 blah.
So, you ask about the place, and you see the image of the Wanderer appear before you, then vanish, kind of walking into leaves that just appear, like ethereal magical leaves, and then walking back, holding like a book. And you gain the information that it is, well, not legendary, it's a notorious place. It is where the largest amount of slaves in the Empire are held before being shipped off either to other countries, other kind of like slave owner lands within Salvonia, or to other parts of the Empire. It has the largest concentration, always the most active. There are fairly regular auctions once a month that take place there. All the slaves that are basically there are shipped off at the very end of the month, and beforehand any slaves that haven't been claimed by notable barons, purchasers, whatever, are auctioned off to individuals who can come off, basically buy them and deal with what they were the week before the end of the month. It has been ruled by a few people, none of them really of much interest apart from like
So the timings, it was sort of the auction is in the
auction is the week before the end of the month.
week
And
before.
at the end, the last day of the month, that's when they're all shipped.
Right,
It gives
okay.
basically a week to kind of like
Okay,
prepare transport
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, and all the ones that haven't already been either purchased or claimed by
Right.
the Empire,
Mhm,
loose
mhm.
ones.
So bad.
What was I? There's been a few kind of rulers or managers of it. It always tends to be the kind of baron of the area that basically is in charge of it, and that is currently Baron Quiet Narton, an elven man. As for the rest of the stuff, because it's not legendary, there's not really much more information that you kind of pull from it. But the one thing you do find out, a bit of secret hidden lore, is that there is technically a sewer system attached to it, because it is quite an affluent place as well. There are guest houses, there's the Baron's estate built on it. So there's a sewer system. And that sewer system connects directly to, and the only city nearby, to Redhawk. And there is, in theory, a path from Redhawk into this a maze, a sewer path, an unknown path from Redhawk to the entrance, or to this somewhere within the Barrens or one of the guest houses. Cave inside past the walls.
I will tell the rest. Is that everything I got?
That's it, yeah.
I will tell the party that if we do want to try and assault this place, we probably want to do it. Well, I'll tell them that the auction is in like the week before the last day, and on the last day, the slaves that have been sold are shipped out. So the first day of the month or the first or second day is probably going to have the least number of slaves in it, and then I also tell them of this potential secret sewer pathway into the compound from Redhawk.
Interesting. So we could attack from below.
We could sneak in and try and be as stealthy as possible, take out as many guards as we can on the ground before potentially moving up into the walls and to the central tower. Though I don't know, Dilmark's map isn't detailed enough to tell us sort of how much cover we'd have when there. Though if we're already in, perhaps certain magic would definitely be helpful. Pass without trace, invisibility, things like that. Stuff could be done.
I found a white swirl on me, by the way.
Interesting.
Oh, white swirl, can I see? To see if I can recognise it.
Sure.
I'll make a religion check on it.
Identify if you want.
Make an arcana check.
Go for it.
Is this what you
Oh
wanted?
no, that's an 8.
You can back check.
11.
I'll cast ritual cast identify.
Oh.
We'll check this really quick.
23.
Bit of a jump.
I forgot to add the 12.
There's no magical link to it. I think of magical symbols I'm familiar with.
Objects.
Choose one object. Not an object.
You're dying.
Even if it's a tattoo?
It's not tattoo.
Object, I can't remember.
Wisdom.
Wisdom plus proficiency.
Maybe fishing.
Well, gank is just fishing with it.
So
You're a square, so
Yes,
you're not
that's
That's
proficient.
the way they use
The
that.
vast trees, okay.
Fair
The
enough.
five checks
Especially I
like-
think it's Pathfinder.
Can I think of all of my, like, my stories, my knowledge of
Maybe using the same
legends
word.
and stuff?
Okay.
And
I
see
think
if
we
I
could change it to speech.
any
Which
ones
is-
that
yeah.
seem marked
Make a history check.
and what they might mean.
Out of.
Paladin skill.
Oops.
Do a wisdom check if you want.
Let's try that one out with information.
What side's it on?
Well.
It is on your left, kind of like that bit there.
I don't know anything.
Not thigh. It's not your thigh.
Bicep?
Does it
Bicep.
hurt?
No.
Touch
I
it.
got this.
Do you?
Already did.
No. How much Igneous?
5.
Not sure.
Does it
Not
hurt?
sure.
No, I've just said.
I don't recognise it.
Did you have that yesterday?
I mean, it probably came from that stupid door.
Door?
Yeah.
The one in the Temple of Tyr.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, two different ways. One with a black swirl, one with a white swirl. One with a white swirl.
Have you tried asking Tia?
I don't ask him every time I need something.
Well,
This
considering
is
this
might
was
be
in the
related.
Temple of Tyr, perhaps he might know.
Might be related.
It's worth a shot.
Don't ask him then.
You're a paragon, ask him yourself.
I'm going to attempt to ask Tia what the symbol of on.
What do you ask? Yeah, what do you say? How do you do this?
Chop your hand off first. In reverence.
Just for fun, I will
Chop your hand off.
inspire you.
I'll hug you.
Tia, Lord of Justice. Your servant Akrasiel has received this.
Servants! Are you praying out loud?
Christ.
No, but
Very good
has
idea.
has received this symbol. He says that it appeared to him yesterday in your temple. Do you know of its nature?
Make a persuasion check.
I will definitely use that inspiration. It's a D10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 plus 1.
-1, so 19.
19. Okay. There is no response from Tia. You get the impression that this is nothing, is something Tia is not aware of or knows anything about. The vibe you pick up. I'm not going to talk to Erdan.
Why would he?
Why would he let
You
it-
don't
He
know.
made Erdan.
It's true.
Tia just that shitty,
Anyway, yeah.
shitty parent that's like, yeah, fuck off. I'm done. You hit 18 now. Fuck off.
Melora was always my favourite parent.
Stop.
What are the chances of you being smooth?
So,
Can I roll for the divine intervention to smite him?
Can you just smash him anyway?
I mean, it'd be funny.
It will murder Erdan now.
Doubt it's gonna work. No.
We went through all that to get his soul back just for you to kill him.
I would have got if I rolled that. What's your paladin after you?
6.
Oh, he got a 1!
Isn't that 100?
No, that's a
No,
1.
that's a 1.
Jesus, that's a 1, isn't it? Yeah.
Roll a fucking 1. Roll a 1.
0, 0, and a 1. That's that 7, that's a 1.
So is that the sun blows up? No?
And then dies. I'll say,
I mean, that's what happens.
I'm
when
not
the sun
getting
blows up.
anything from Tia.
I already talked to you.
I mean, he was technically one of my creators.
Daddy Tia.
I don't think it's that he doesn't want to talk to me. I think it's more that he does not know of its nature or it's not connected to him.
Or he doesn't like you.
In any case, that's the information I got on the temp on this place. So another possibility. No,
What are you thinking?
perhaps we could use it to get the slaves out. Not take them all the way to Red Hawk, but
Use
if
what?
the sewer system, if there is a sewer system linking the two, we use it, we go a bit of a distance, but we don't go all the way to Red Hawk. We blow a hole up to the surface and use that to get the people out.
That is a way. Options.
Options indeed.
Useful to have
So,
options.
what are we doing today?
It's also a route that we should secure in case they have an emergency route that way.
General
Indeed.
Karo going to go speak to his superiors? I wonder if we can convince Gaxus to come join us.
No, he won't.
If he's ordered to, he will.
His job is protecting
Oh, yeah.
Queen.
I will try go look further far. He wants to go with me. So
I mean, there's a big fucking starlight door.
Karo. Is there any way you could find out who built... What's his name? Fluffy? No. The mech. What was his name? Roger.
No, it's
No, it's Roger.
Parentjäger.
No,
No,
the
not that.
one, the chandelier.
Oh,
Yeah, the tin,
right, yes.
The protection mech.
I believe we asked that when we first encountered Roger. I think he came from an A-star.
Ooh, nice. Is that the place we haven't been to? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
It's one of
places
them,
we haven't
but yeah.
been to.
The only place we haven't been to Tehran, haven't been to
Renaiston.
Renaiston either.
No, we have technically been to Antia.
Yeah,
Briefly.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, you were there with Rebeca as well.
Yeah, there's a starlight door.
Yeah, I'll go through the door and see if I can find the phone.
Yeah, it'd probably be in what was been a dining room.
The phone. I was about to make my way towards the house if you wanted to accompany me to speak to everyone.
Yeah. Do you actually think that you're going to achieve this?
Honestly, I don't know. going to try it. It's the best I can do.
I mean,
Fuck is that password?
Oh, do you like it?
I don't know what it is. It's just like your hands having some.
I mean, slavery in
No,
slavery in the Empire
exactly.
is not going to be something that's beaten overnight, and probably not in our lifetime.
I'm aware, but it has to start somewhere.
I mean, even my father kept them, and he's not really, at least when I was there, was not really into the idea. Not in a sense of thing, but it peer pressure.
What you're saying is something that's so ingrained that it's probably never going to leave.
Like you
Probably.
said, gotta start somewhere. And it definitely did start somewhere.
I mean,
Right in this country.
I'm pretty sure I'm a byproduct of it, but it is what it is.
Yes, well, all we can do is try.
I mean, for me, it's more of a chance to discover something new. Which apparently I might be ageless. I don't know.
I'm just going to far from quick divine sense again.
With very faint presence. Very, very, very faint presence.
What hyper presence?
So I might pick up celestial, fiend, and undead.
Let's tell you what it is. Up to you to share some information you can share with.
Oh, did you write that down? Yeah.
After I got it on my phone, I'll send the word.
Okay.
There.
Look at his
Look at his eyes.
Right.
Karo can do it as he wishes.
You look perplexed.
There's a certain essence around you which it's confusing. It may have some explanation of the strange colour of your blood.
Okay.
I get a very, very faint essence of undead.
Oh, that makes sense.
In what way?
Well, I contacted something. I don't know, magic is weird. But I came in contact with something, and it said that I asked it my
It's a
age,
soul track.
and it said nevermore.
Nevermore. What?
Yeah, I don't think I really have an age anymore.
What did this entity look like?
Mm-hmm.
Just hit the voice.
Pretty much. It's like what your friend does with his dog, where you know, like set down a ritual and then commune.
Right.
Except it's contacting like dead people and powerful entities. But yeah, we can go. By the way, I don't know if this is actually going to work, because I think what I'm trying to do is, you know, what really powerful wizards did with Jam Halt in a very small area. So, for all I know, I could activate it and it blows up.
But that would be half of the course with this group.
So negative.
You're not there.
Realistic.
True.
But yeah, yeah, I'm ready.
It's experience.
Maybe whenever you are.
Let's go.
I'll step out of the tower and out of the private sanctum, and we're not really going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone give me anything from this tower at all?
From
The tower? Like anything that has been on the glove, anything new, anything?
no, not really.
Okay. I can see where I'm going at the top of the hill though.
Yeah, you can look out and just see it like what the hell.
I'll just teleport us there.
What would we do 100?
Sure.
We've got to go between the 1 and the 100.
see.
91.
Make it better. You appear. Same teleportation, rushing sensation. As you'll pull through space and you appear. Like kind of hot and cold.
You
like
get
that.
used to it.
You're all kind of used to it at this point. You've done it a few times. And you appear at the foot of Aaron's Tower. The guards kind of look over, see at you to go back to what they're doing.
Is going to be to Iron or should we split?
I don't think I'm going to be allowed near your discussions, to be completely honest. I mean, technically I'm an enemy.
Not wrong.
So no, I'll go and speak with everyone, and if you want to go and talk with people in there.
Suppose you'd be a collaborator.
Yeah. So you're making your way to the council chambers in the capital building, or the war council chambers. You're going to Aaron's Tower.
Yep.
Well, the Karo first. Make your way, you're kind of left straight into the capital building, no one's going to stop you, then you're a general, you're in charge, you're allowed to be in the office. Make your way there.
I should have an office now.
You have an office?
I got an office.
Nice. Why don't you use it?
No.
Use it for
You've
a
got a
staple.
It's like that meme. It's like
Sorry guys, I'm busy with general stuff. Fuck off.
it's like the episode of Family Guy where Stewie's asking Brian,
The
why
globe
does
in the corner.
Palpatine have a
Like,
desk?
consult my globe.
Like, why does he have a desk?
Because
What was he doing? Was he doing paperwork?
yeah, he was running a fucking empire. What else do you think he was doing under there?
So you make your way into the council building, the capital building, make your way to the war council chamber. No one's in there, man. It's kind of early morning. They've not arrived, all they're in their offices.
I'll go to the offices. See if they're
Who do you go to first?
I'll go to. I can't remember what the names are.
You've got-
I'll go to the Navy first.
Maybe so you head to General Tizan first. Make your way there, knock on the door. And hear like a enter.
I can't remember.
Outside. And you see this female half elf, mid 30s, kind of long auburn hair, sharp features and pointed ears, and like a zigzag scar on her left cheek. I was right. Wears a blue uniform with a leather belt holding a pistol.
Is it
And
normal for elves to
kind of a
have
symbol
swords?
of the navy. Ah, General Reyfron.
Okay.
One of those special units.
Just
out.
like that.
Yes.
Like, you don't need to point that out. It's
I
like
did came to
it's a thing.
Red Group, which may be a benefit to Paladin and more effort.
Of course, take a seat, take a
It's
seat.
like saying a human with two eyes. You don't have to say two eyes because we
Hmm?
do
Different
two
types of
eyes.
bomb,
You know what I mean?
Bomb, yeah.
General, he is general, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's general volunteer this morning as well.
I haven't seen him this morning, but I might just hit here later on today. Perhaps maybe in an hour or so.
So I'll give a brief overview of want to try and end slavery, but where the slavery is, it's like the through road for the food supply lines for the rest of the empire. That could maybe use help towards war effort.
As you're doing this, you stand up at a desk, and you look around the office now, and it's very much kind of designed in something like a captain's cabin. It's got like the kind of office area of the captain's cabin. She makes her way over to the kind of bookcase, which is very kind of stylized as it would be on a boat. And then she steps out of a chair. You do see kind of like a captain's chair. She walks on over and takes like a notebook off, sits back at her desk, and is busy writing down what you're saying, kind of jotting some notes down. I see this is a very interesting proposal. It's not really my area of expertise, the landlocked area of Stalvonia, but
Right, it's just because part of the council wants to
yes.
get full approval for it.
I would say no reason to not approve of this. We are currently at war, and any strike against our enemies is indeed a good strike. I would recommend General Von being of more interest. This is more of a tactical subterfuge. I'm saying that right.
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. Thank you,
Spy shit.
Barry. I'll take a note to 7 point. This is more of his area, especially individual strikes. But yes, I imagine he will have information. I would not disapprove of this. I believe it is a good idea to gain a tactical foothold in the Empire of East.
Also talk about the fact that we want to use it as a point of divide and conquer, spreading resources. Yeah.
Karo's manservant says.
I said calendar given a full
Yeah.
overview of it. So there's potential of starting the slave trade, which is always good. We could have to supply the supply that to the rest of the Empire. We have a foothold and it divides their forces. There is potentially we might need to, maybe people seeking to flee, we might need to take on more refugees, which could be an issue.
Yes, again, not really my say, as another council's decision, the High Council. I suppose I could, the Navy could provide some way of doing this, transportation perhaps, but there's a chance it would be attacked. And of course moving all remaining naval vessels away from our own shores.
Yes, to keep the information of this compartmentalised, so just to make sure only needed information gets out.
Mm-hmm.
We have started inquiries onto potentially getting people out by sea and few other routes.
I see. Well, I will leave that more to you and General Bond to discuss. If you do need some ships or naval forces, do come back to me, but you have your ways. I imagine it'll be more of a covert operation anyway.
Could potentially have need for some gunpowder if any of that could be spared.
Yes, I will speak to my chief quartermaster on one of our stock members, and I will see if we can find any air supplies. I can note that down.
No, not really. We just need to find a bomb dude.
Is there anywhere Karo would like to go and wait for a while?
I'll go check out my office for that.
You could go kind of further down the corridor. Excuse me.
General Karo.
I just say on the door, General Balkin, on the door. Kind of simple wooden door, and you can open the door. And inside you see a pretty kind of bland office, a simple wooden desk in the back, a few shelves, a chair. Pretty
all the offices the same.
We need to get a big fucking desk that's really
So
hot to get
saying-
into the room. Just to make it
Is
good.
Karo's desk like identical, just a big simple?
No,
It's just kind of a simple wooden desk.
You do it just to piss other people off.
That's not it. I'm not appraisal.
I get the biggest desk.
Isn't that did you get that from episode of Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Raj moves into his desk, into Sheldon's office.
So I have 16 gold economy to buy a desk.
I've got money.
That is true. That would piss people off.
I've got like a
Be
little
impressive.
basic desk.
Very nice desk.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard desk.
Karen's very minimalist anyway. So just get rolling things, check out, see if there's anything's in the drawers, just do all the investigation of the rooms.
Yeah, make a little bit of an investigation check for me.
Do I find
Who in
it
the party has a
porn
desk?
stash or
I
something?
have a desk.
The last guy porn star.
That's what he's looking for, Paul.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Because that's a 9.
No, you don't find any. Nothing out of the ordinary list.
It's called. That's for that. It's not on that one. Get this one back. Slightly better.
No, you don't find anything out of the ordinary. Just a very simple, basic room.
I just spend a bit of time just trying to make a little list of various things we might need or need to do once if we manage to get this little base set up.
What kind of things is Karo putting on that list? Or does Karo want some time to think? Probably jump over to Akrasiel. Notice.
No.
Yeah. Move on. There you go, that's fine.
Here you go.
I get there eventually. So you make your way, Motus, toward the front, towards Erwin's tower.
You.
What do you do?
Does he normally have a way to get in contact with him? Bell?
You've been here several times, you know now about why you can literally just kind of like knock on the door.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
Knock on the door. You feel this kind of faint pulse of magic, and then you're off and teleported. Inside,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of enter a very simple looking, quite a fancy looking kind of living area.
So he's fix it and I just know to get to meet Alexandra for the harder thing was I think so last time I told him.
He's improved that. Actually, good point. No, you're good actually. You appear in quite a nice little kind of living area. A few nice couches, nice kind of colourful rug. Reyfron, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, I've come to you because I've tried to conceptualize and make something, and I don't think I have the resources to make it work quickly like we need to. But I don't know. Maybe you can help me out.
What is it you're attempting to make?
Slam the plans down on the table.
I see. One moment. He puts his glasses on. I don't know if you can see his notes. Talk among yourselves for 2 seconds.
Never.
I'm rereading some old world building, and you are right. There is definitely a theme to my characters.
What's that?
Yep.
Yep.
Same with everybody.
Yeah, I guess. D&D is not therapy, we promise.
We're gonna look up now.
No, it's just that like most of my characters have shitty parents. In one factor or another. One day I'll make a character with a good family. One day.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't really have a theme. I just have an idea for a character.
Yours is crazy.
They're not all crazy.
Eccentric.
Eccentric, maybe, but not.
John's are always righteous. Self-righteous.
Don't know particularly.
He kind of looks over.
He was for money.
Everyone kind of begins looking over the plans and goes, "This is very interesting."
Yeah, I kind of need the purest form, and I don't know where to get it.
Yes, well, there is a potential location. Pure Avaroth is not something you just come across. You must find it. The cost to make it is more than anyone can begin to fathom. There are a few pieces though. The only one I know of is located within the centre of Janhalton, the main tower.
Probably not a good idea.
No, it is in the personal possession of the Archmagus. The Archmagus, I should say. She has it in her possession.
It's probably not a good idea to go and ask her for that.
You could try, but I doubt she would give it away.
Yeah, true.
As for these plans, do you believe you can make this?
If I had the materials, yeah. It does take me a lot of time, a few weeks, but I was trying to expedite it.
I myself don't have many skills in building magical items. More of a divination, you say.
It's more the fact that I picked up I picked up magic text from school and kind of moved it on.
I imagine the only person that may know is Dallon, the Abjuration Archmagus of Janhalt. He specialises in abjuration-based magic, which this is similar to.
Yeah, it's kind of using barriers that I've used in the past, but on a bigger scale.
Or perhaps if you do an enchanter, a skilled enchanter.
I mean, the city above it likes to go to Mandor, and he seems pretty good at it, enchanting.
I believe if you maybe built this item, Mandor could perhaps do the final bit of enchanting. It would need both crafting and enchantment. Maybe some smiths you may know.
I can actually smith.
Then perhaps you have that sorted.
Yeah.
Also, someone skilled with dueling as well. Gems.
I'm also very good at that as well.
Perfect. You're all sorted. No need to go down to level.
I have so many fucking tool
No
deficiencies.
need to incorporate Karo family or Prince Halfborn or the Forge Blood for this. I'll just close
I literally, alchemist supplies, jeweler's kits, mason's tools, painting supplies, smith tools, thieves tools, tinker's tools.
Good God!
And doesn't pay attention to anything.
No. Or tell anyone any of this.
He's too busy with those tools. Learning new tools. Well, yeah.
I have none.
You are a tool.
None.
You don't have any
Tools.
tool proficiencies.
No. None.
How?
Yeah,
Some
well,
sorcerer?
I can technically pick a lock.
I'm gonna teleport.
That's just like a hand.
I just think I sit around in
It
baths
would
doing
be
fucking all the time.
it would be a +7. So it's not great.
Technically, I haven't got tool proficiencies.
No.
What's
Not
yours?
Brothers. I don't think Erdan does either.
Do actually.
Herbs and
Herbie Kids.
Of course.
I think I've got another one.
How are you better at picking locks than me?
Herbalism and Weaver's
He's the
tools.
skill wizard. You aren't. It's like you're the skill wizard, aren't you?
I'm a rogue and you're better at picking locks than me.
Your proficiency in these tools, right?
Yeah.
That gives you proficiency plus your dex.
He doesn't have proficiency.
I do have proficiency.
So yes, like I was saying, if
Okay,
you
that
can
does mean that I'm
gather the supplies for this and build it, perhaps
Yeah, I'm on
Mandor could enchant the rest of it.
That does work. Do you know where I can pick up this stuff for it?
Yes, there's probably some of it stored in the city, but the best place to get it for the best prices are Janod. Arcandom will have. Oh no, perhaps not Arcandom. Perhaps. But we can sort by map.
Can I say, yeah, where's our candle?
In general.
It's in Janel, isn't it? Yeah.
No, Arcandom's the one.
So I actually thought Janhol was the name of the capital.
Technically, I have teleportation circle to the Imperial College.
It's not in Janod.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I actually have the teleportation circle without Janel. I've gone to the academy,
You go to the Mages Academy,
which is
in Janod.
in Janel.
Now we're taking on that with Janod, I would say, so you should rifle through a bag.
Which is in Archon.
That's kind of funny that you guys are like, you know that many? Yes. I have also not said anything, but I have also displayed it and no one paid attention.
That is
Oh
true.
no, I knew. That
It's
you
just
just
a
have
massive
sheet.
one,
Just it's just don't care. Because I don't do anything.
You can't cook though.
No, I cannot.
Neither can I.
I can literally create a tower where I can get myself 109 meal banquets.
But you can't cook.
No.
Yeah.
Kill the ship. You may be best heading.
Don't make me take that tool proficiency. I will do it.
You may be best heading to
You could
Sandrock,
blame that.
just south of the Aberroth Alpines, to the city nearest where the Aberroth is in mind. It is quite near the that's the city of Catalan. A couple of days march from Arcanum.
Okay. I'll try and see what I can get in the city first beforehand. Quick question. Do you know anything really about purple blood and the essence of undead?
Not too much, I'm afraid. I'm not much of a necromancer.
It's more the fact that well, it's like my blood has been disguised. Karo said that he felt an undead essence. And then I also contacted a sage from, Contact Over Plane.
Of course.
And they said that my age was nevermore.
That is very interesting. I myself don't know much about this. Perhaps contact a priest or maybe a necromancer.
Do we know a necromancer?
No.
Wow. Reyfron does.
Do I?
Probably.
The Grand Imperial Master of the Arcane.
I could ask him.
necromancer.
I
course he
could
would.
ask
Of
him.
course he would.
Classic card.
I could ask him. I could send a sending.
He should have been transmutation.
Necromancer?
What?
Just give me a sec by side.
That's not so.
So what?
I don't want to know even, but people are asking.
Not sure who's going. Unless it's scissors.
Songs,
No.
alley, eggs.
Have a look.
No, you don't want to know, Matt.
No.
I've got to know.
You don't.
He's an adult.
No.
Never mind, I don't want to know.
I told you. You still did it.
I can guess what.
We're not sliding that in to the episode.
No. Thank you.
No, that one.
Oh god. Jesus.
There's only really one powerful necromancer that I know, but
I
Gesundheit.
It's fine. But yeah, getting in touch with him would probably be a bad idea.
Well, I really thought to you, that is all I really know.
No, it's been a big help. I'll see what I can find in the city and then.
Sorry, my cold's coming back. No matter, you know, it's still like.
You know, fitness is a major part of being a wizard.
It is.
Should.
Should be. I will leave you to it.
Well, good day, Reyfron. And I can't like just tap you on the shoulder and you appear back outside.
I'll go tomorrow.
Goes on site.
Sorry.
You go back to Karo's office, or do you go into the Capitol building?
I'll try and enter the Capitol building.
Yeah, no, they know you. I've seen you before. You'll be with Karo, they'll be like.
Do you know where Karo is?
The journal is probably within his office inside.
Or which way is that?
Spin around in the chair.
In and to the left, you'll see a series of officers. His name is on the door.
Okay. I'll follow that. See if I get there.
Look over there, to the left, you see a bunch of officers, and eventually you do come across one that says General right now.
I'm knock on the door. Were you just spinning in that chair?
Make a con save, Karo.
Do you fall out of the chair?
Could it be Dex?
No, can't
Say with chest, are you?
21.
You're not dizzy at all, you're fine.
Were you just spinning in that chair?
No, the chair doesn't spin. So that's 4
It's
on the
me.
floor.
You get the
No,
deception.
make this happen, the chest spins. Yeah, it does. You canonise, don't the chest spins.
You canonise.
5.
Let me roll an insight.
Okay.
Silver tops.
Come on.
So 0. Yeah, this chair doesn't spin.
Told you on deception. Stop.
Twice I've rolled the section and split both times.
Beaten by a technicality, but you know.
With single digit numbers you've won by.
The first
Technically, the lowest check I've ever had is a -4.
Shax as
There
well.
was a nature check that I made as a slug.
First and only
Shax is
check
actually.
I
Shax
made
is
is
just.
Shax
I've got
is
Shax is like
is
a
Karo.
2.
It was against the drowned matron, but I rolled a nat 20.
-4.
Is it? You're in the office with Karo? It's a pretty bland looking office, not much in it.
You want to decorate this place?
This is the first time I've been in here.
Oh. You want to decorate this place?
Anything in the drawers?
Will eventually.
You know the.
Yeah, look. I've just been massive crystal of no use, so I threw it out the window.
Single tier.
What was it you found?
Massive crystal. I was like,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
this crystal?
multicolored crystal shatters now, man. We tried.
Oh well.
I'm just waiting to see if General Von, when General Von appears, and he's the one to ask these, what these plans do first. What would be back there?
Did you just slap yourself?
Yeah, I need to reset. I don't even
How'd you
know
do?
about that. You just pat the back of my head. Yeah.
Jesus.
General Von's the person who does more of the strategic planning, so he's the one who's be best to help us with the plans.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be allowed in this building.
They've seen you with the group, they give you some leeway.
No, but I literally could be a spy and they just like let me in. It's, I don't know, it's just I would probably, you know, at least stop.
This is how you're being watched. How long has it been since?
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've got a money store CV there.
Not
I'll
gonna
follow.
Yeah, enter.
General.
Yeah, General. And him.
I potentially have a way of splitting the Empire's attention. But to help
Hello.
you need help with planning.
He's looking at me very weird.
Could your
Yeah,
friend stand outside, please?
I can't just stay in my office for now. He's
Sure, I can throw up a private sanctum if you want full privacy. I wouldn't be able to hit anything outside.
I'll look at the general, see of one way or another.
I would prefer you stood outside, no magic.
Okay.
He leans back in his chair. You see the offices are all kind of very kind of plain as well. A lot of black or black cloths, dark greys, no uniform in the corner. A lot of like one of those things filled with scrolls.
I use my immovable rod to just sit down. Like, just so I.
Walk the door and sit on
You're
that.
perching on a rod.
Doesn't pull play though.
You lean like literally like lengthways on the rod, yeah, sits there and you can lean against the wall.
How wide are they?
It's not that wide.
I think about a foot.
But it's still enough to sit down.
So it's like a bus stop bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of comfort.
It's like a ladder.
You said you have some ideas.
Yes, I'll go through the general idea. I'll free the slaves, take the camp. And just trying to disrupt the food supply, everything like that.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Please tell me you have efficiency in that.
I should have. Oh, just one lucky bitch.
That's a scroll.
You'll scrabble up.
Look at me, bitch.
Not bad.
19.
It's an interesting proposal, General. Your first proposal, not interesting proposal. Well, both. Okay. I can see where you're coming from. There are a few complications.
Which are?
Well, first of all, have to figure out how we're getting our troops there. I imagine General Tizen suggested some form of boats.
It's worth it being the landlocked part.
Yes, difficult. Our troops would have to make their way across Salvonia. I suppose they're skilled to do that, but crossing almost the entire country on foot in a hostile territory in a forest. There are some I trust to do this.
I'm not looking for a full battalion, just a skilled strike force. We have ways of teleportation. We have ways to take. We have also a way of taking more people than teleportation needs. Is able to.
I see.
Okay, where's the end?
Transportation
Nice.
maybe slightly.
4.
Maybe a bumpy ride, but we can make it.
Perhaps the Night Owls could be of use. You know the Night Owls, they are basically SEAL Team 6. They are the best of the best. SDS, kind of, standard issue.
They're all elves.
Well, they're not. They are, the best you can get. Very covert ops. Go in where the job needs to be done. I think you're a small group as well. You think about 6 members, including one in charge. The Night Owls are currently not sent on an engagement as we are fighting a war. Technically on our borders, we've not had any reason to send them in on a mission. I can send word to the Grand General, ask him to do what he believes is a good idea. He's still at Gold Landing. I'll have a spellcaster sending. I believe it is a possibility. Tactically and financially is another issue. We'd have to work out the costs for this operation.
Of course.
I believe it is possible. I will speak to the. I will speak directly to the executive of the exchange. He will have some input, I believe. It may take me a day or so, but perhaps we can authorize this operation. I imagine your group is accompanying as well.
Yes.
Any other external forces we should know of?
Yeah, just completely like that bit. We have some potential allies.
They are.
Absolutely insane cat.
Yes.
Maybe.
There's a. Jackson say you wait for, did he?
No.
I don't think you ever got his name.
I'm pretty sure we have
From
because
his
we worked
sister.
with
Yeah,
we
but
did
it's
send
just
them,
a-
sorry.
There's a. Akrasiel's helped us on a number of occasions. He's sent a message. He seems
That number being
interested.
1.
He's been helped us a couple of times. He helped us get out of Iceland the first time.
Yeah.
He helped us against this all monster. He's helped us a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
Look, don't we?
There's a Tabaxi's helped us on a couple of occasions. He seems like he's taken an interest in what we're doing.
I see.
Not sure how seriously is of taking part, but it's potential. Seeing as it is in Savonia, and that's where Igneous' tribe is from, some of them may be willing to come and assist.
I see.
There are some orcs from the
Oh, the tier orcs, I've heard of them. No, Dragonborn associate.
yes,
Yes.
they should be coming with us, and there may be some others that we're getting sorted. I have no confirmation on any of this at the moment, though.
Is that it?
For the moment, yes.
Get a deception check
What's
for
it?
the Karo.
He said he could help. He said he might turn up. He hasn't said he won't.
He did
well
say he
on
would
us.
help.
He did say he would help.
He didn't say you come with us. So.
He did. He said that he would help.
No.
He didn't say necessarily that he'd come with us, but he is also part of it.
Never mind.
Karo's third deception roll.
Deception, that is total 20.
That wasn't
I
sure
don't like
what.
this dice.
I've got the exact same dice and favourite set dice. The first set dice above. Oh, roll it. Does it roll as well for me? A 10. That's not too bad. Test. 2 10s. Very well. That is all. I don't see this would not work. I will reach out to Ranger unless you would like to. In fact, I will, just to confirm more legality and paperwork, and then you can begin this operation. Does operation have a code name?
So quite good roll.
Not at the moment, no.
Should probably get one name for the paperwork in the files.
So, consult the room, see what they say.
I don't like to mention him very often, as he does get in the way, but perhaps you should consult with the director.
That did put through my mind as well.
Hmm.
I have a way of contacting him.
Well, it's the rest of us.
Well, his way of contact is usually just kidnapping him.
I am aware of his way of contacting people.
It's not very professional.
It is not.
I mean, for him it's professional.
Oh, well, yes. This voice in my head just said that for him it is professional, and that voice is not right. It's right.
So I'll probably, in that case, I'll probably have a conversation with him tonight.
Very well.
Yeah.
Operation Liberty.
I hope I get kidnapped.
I get knocked out, drugged again. It's always fun.
Two on the nose.
Anything else, Commander? Commander, General, sorry. Apologize. I went to say Karo and wanted to use your rank, and for some reason fell in the word Commander.
I'm just about to Karo can drop this guy in one turn.
I could drop the entire party in one turn.
So can I.
Yeah, it's called Napalm.
Oh yeah.
Kalashtar does a warm spell.
It's a little bitch boy that won't do it anyway.
Big number 2, 120.
17.
15.
3 got lucky this time.
Yes, like I think for now, that's all. If anything changes, I will let you know.
Very well. Good day, General.
Okay?
And get back to some paperwork.
Open the door and follow just a second.
Not directly outside the door, just like next to it.
Right. Time to go.
You do head back to the manor.
I'll wave goodbye to him because I'm being friendly.
He shuts the door.
Still. Wave to him
Give him
before
a
he
nod.
said-
Make a charisma check for me.
That is just a +1. 12.
He's kind of gives a bit of a like nod and goes back to whatever he was doing.
He seems like an intense person.
He is. It's close to the territory of the girl.
He's not my
He
attention
generally
in
is.
office.
I mean, in general, they generally.
I hope Heris perishes in a fire. For
Me?
that joke.
What was Harris's joke?
He generally is.
He's a general.
He's a general.
Mine was bad. Erdan, what do you think you're up to? I think do you two head back to the manor or go somewhere else? Adam was dying on the inside.
No, just the same Paris.
Okay, I'm starting to think that all of these jokes should become private.
Just me. Just me.
What?
Private.
Oh, fuck off! Oh my god.
Erdan's gonna divine intervention
Oh.
end the world right now.
Do it.
No.
I just saw the one, that's very cool. Use my dice, John.
yeah.
Just blow up the sun.
20.
Oh. Level up.
Hold on.
One more.
Yeah, use mine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, use my ones.
No.
I've got 90.
18.
69.
What do you do?
69 nice.
Isn't that 100?
0,
That's
0, 0.
10.
No, 0, 0, 0 is 100.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
100.
Yeah.
81.
All the zeros are 100.
I'm rolling high on the
Did
D.
you do it?
Holy moly.
And the world ends.
2 with the roll 100. Two of them. Anyhow,
That's the first roll.
I guess the world ends
Good
then.
to know that.
28.
Not with that.
now we all 100% house. Let's put descend into chaos. Dan, what do you think you're doing during this day?
94.
Divine intervention, kill everyone.
Can we stop rolling divine interventions? What
No!
I've lost control!
I didn't actually roll the divine intervention.
Yeah,
That
done
was-
it. No. Fuck. 15.
No.
Anything else?
Yes, Erdan was going to attempt
15
to make
again.
That was 5.
another
And then a
superior.
15.
I will-
Is...
No, that was 10.
I will
10.
enhance ability
5,
myself.
15.
Can I get inspiration, please?
Well, it depends.
No!
Where
Yes,
is
you
it?
can.
What are you trying to do?
If you ask me then before I leave the month, I'll.
Make a superior healing potion.
Takes all day to make it, so I might do it on that before you let
I've cast guidance on myself. Not guidance, enhance ability.
It takes all day to do it. So
I
might
technically
do
could
it
give you
before
expertise.
We're not there. Unless it's first thing in the morning.
Yes, it's Thursday in the morning. I don't know.
I mean, if you'd ask, yeah.
Can you give me expertise?
Yes, I can.
Ooh,
There we go. It
excellent.
needs to be a DC of 20. Superior.
I have a plus 12 now to this.
So roll a 1,
Plus a
basically.
d10.
Plus a d10.
Actually, I have not though.
Yes, there's a 15 there.
Okay.
So yeah. One more superior.
Is that all you're doing with your day? It takes up most of your day to do that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why I do it. I have no other.
No plans, no
I
plans.
can't think of anything
I'm
else.
going
Make a potion.
to.
Mhm.
I'm going to learn how to cook.
Yeah. What do you do? How do you learn?
So the person who's our chef, I'm going to
There's no
chef.
chef. Normally, you're normally naked.
Bob.
Oh, Bob is currently on
What is it?
holiday
So
with
who's currently making the food? No one.
you.
Me
Sussex
then.
has made us pancakes.
As it is my pancakes.
I will. Whoever's making food, I will follow shadow them.
It tends to be Zizish, but currently because it's the middle of the day, he's not making food, he's doing paperwork and stuff.
It's fine.
In fact, we'll
I'm
actually
gonna
approach Harris
try.
while you're following him and go, Miss
Since it's the
Harris.
morning. Hello.
Yes, I have a quick question about our wages. They're due up again soon.
You have to speak to our accountant.
I paid them not that long ago.
Our accountant is Karo. You've got to speak to
I'll
Karo.
have to go to Mr. Caro about it.
Yeah. He,
Do you have a question for me?
yes. I want to know. I want.
Paid it all myself because we never made any party funds.
I want to learn how to cook.
I suggest buying a book.
A cookbook?
I want to go find a place that sells cookbooks.
Yeah, make ready to.
I mean, I was just gonna wing it, just
you can
muddle. I'm gonna just stay and just practice making food.
Harris can do that.
I'm gonna make a sandwich.
What's going on in the sandwich?
Well, there'll be 2 pieces of bread and ham.
This whole time I've not got anything but like.
Any sort of meat between 2 pieces of bread.
What kind? Yeah, like ham.
Yeah.
It's some kind of weird motive meat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the label's motive meat.
Well, it's
It's in the
labelled.
fridge.
What?
Motive has got like a top wire of motive's name on top.
What does it say?
It says motive on
I'm
top.
gonna sniff it.
It costs you everything.
It's
15
that
on
way.
dice.
15
15?
plus.
Is this soldier life?
I don't know. find out. I forget what my constitution is. 25.
Yeah, something like ham or beef. Two very similar meats, but not.
Is it really strong? Can
No,
I
it's
tell
just it's
what it is.
like
No, beef.
some. You can't quite tell. It's one of the two. It probably looks more beefy.
I'm gonna leave it because it's just got a nice label on it.
But yeah, it's
So
like
I'm gonna make a note asking about it.
I mean, I haven't gone anywhere.
I'm gonna go shout up to Moses.
What?
What's this in the bridge?
Mine. That's what it is.
I mean, I know it's yours, but what is it?
Don't worry about it.
You do these things. And do you want a sandwich?
Hmm?
Do you want a sandwich?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a sandwich.
yeah, make an intelligence check for me.
Get a one.
21.
You make a ham sandwich. Pretty nice. You have some like salt and pepper to it, bit of mayo, something tasty.
By grated cheese.
And
I'm gonna,
mustard.
I'm gonna go give it to Ed.
Does Erdan eat meat?
Yeah.
Heris walks in for a sandwich. What colour bread's it on? Brown or white?
Brown.
Or wholemeal?
Good boy. Good boy.
Ugh, wrong choice.
What?
What? Brown bread is best bread.
I don't
White
like
bread
bread.
is disgusting.
I don't like bread. General.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Well, I
To be
think
fair,
I think it's
if
tight
we're
bread.
going down the bread route,
and you a
I don't
sandwich.
get.
Make you a sandwich.
But yeah, it's the best.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
functional
bread.
ways on.
I'm going
Thank
to
you, bread.
insight check Heris. You don't know I'm doing this.
Okay. Can't spell.
Silvery buffs.
Stab him in the eye so we can't see it.
That is a 29. What are Heris's intentions?
Making you a sandwich.
Mm.
Trying to be nice.
I will take a bite of the sandwich. Is it tasty?
That's alright, yeah. It's pretty good sandwich.
Is it nice?
Thanks, Heris. That's pretty
Nice.
good.
I'm gonna go try and learn. I'm trying to learn a skill.
Ah.
So I pick cooking.
Ah, cool.
So far you've cooked nothing.
I've made a
Maybe
sandwich
it's sandwiches.
for a man.
I'll just walk
That's
past
good,
Erdan and be like, you should just get a cookbook.
That's not ham.
Isn't that just a book with recipes?
Yes.
So I could just figure out myself.
Yeah, let's play it.
Sure. That's how it works.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ignore
So I
it.
think that's how you got the original.
I'm gonna go practice cooking.
You're spending the day practicing how to cook. Igneous,
Start with chicken.
So,
you
inspire
cooking
Erdan.
the chicken or are you going to do raw chicken?
I'm gonna cook it.
In what way?
Boil it.
Ooh, wrong choice.
Raw chicken can actually be really nice.
You can be, but it's not enough.
I'm gonna get some garlic.
Like Chris Gilman can write Torchwood.
I'm going to Akrasiel before he goes to encode bolts. Like we
I made a joke. No one got
Like
it.
we said.
What was it?
So in my head, there's an image of a tree falling and everything being on fire.
Yeah.
As much as you can after that, please.
Are you sure it's going to be me inside your head?
Do you need a warning?
No, it's just more the fact that I don't like the idea of invading someone's head.
If you don't want to, then I.
No, if it helps, then sure, but I'm just making sure that you're okay with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah, I am. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. I'll cast Detect Thoughts on again
Mm-hmm.
and push deeper.
Yeah. You're going to choose to fail the saves?
Yeah,
Go bald.
I'm gonna have those images clearly in my head
Yeah.
and the feelings and everything.
Hope makes your hair
as
go
much
white.
detail as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and miss out the bits about Avandra.
It's hard to do his political memories out.
No.
There'll be obvious cuts and breaks in it.
Then I won't worry.
Okay. All of that information I'll just basically put out
I
of my own
like the
head.
desperation and that's all of it.
You know, I'll just pull it out. But there you go.
Thank you. Are you okay?
Yep.
I won't lose this if I give it to someone else, will I?
They kind of need to like put it in their head in order to do it, but I can do it multiple times.
So I've still got the memories in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to check.
No, they're going for that.
Is Jet still around? I'm assuming not.
Just on the manor.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of like just look around.
This is what I wanted to show you yesterday. And I'll hand it out. I don't know if you recognise it or not. If you don't, just put it to your head. It will go in and you'll
It's a lot easier if you do it in the forehead.
see my memories.
No.
Takes that.
This is what happened when Rankin escaped us, was taken from us, was free.
He watches it. Looks back to Reyfron. Can you do the same for me?
Yeah.
Very well.
Are you okay with me looking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll have to detect all to him.
You see the memories. What the emphasis? We'll wait until Igneous sees it to describe them. He then hands it to you.
I will put it to my head. I'm gonna start making it. That is a disgusting noise.
He's just like
So,
in the air.
Who can out trauma who?
Yep.
You ain't got none on this.
Trauma bonding or trauma dumping?
find answer.
Both.
Can't find
Where are
answer.
they doing all this?
Just in the living room.
So, Igneous. You see his memories flash into your head. You see it from Jet's perspective. It's a quiet evening. Stars in the sky, the moon still intact at this point. Lying there, he's kind of looking up. Someone laying next to him. You don't quite hear a sound. It's very faint, and you recognise that Jet head, but in the memory it doesn't pick up. See his head kind of frantically looking to the side. And then running. Faster and faster. And the next thing you see is just something black hit the side of his head. He kind of stumbles to the ground. Tall figure kind of steps forward, bald head wearing hunter's robes, with a hammer in the air. And you just see as his hammer comes down, Jet rolls. Using his own claws, slices apart this person's chest and the other claw up through his jaw and throws him to the side. Keeps running and running. You see arrows flying towards him. He jumps down, grabs something. It's his bow. He begins moving through the village. You see bits of flame and fire engulfing one of the houses. You recognise it as it would have been. Actually, it would have been Granite's. But Granite was staying that is completely in flames. You feel that panic as he sees that. He looks around and lying on the floor, you see a body. Why is it not opening my notes? Sorry. Lying there in the centre of the tribe next to the main campfire, you see the body of a female Canis. Latite? Just dead. Sword sliced across her chest. And you see standing over him another this kind of taller female human woman, again just pulling the blade. 2 arrows fly straight into the side of her. He runs over, gets the body, and you just feel everything Jet would have felt. The pain, the loss, the rage. Shouting to be heard from everyone. You look up and you see a few people being dragged away. First thing you see is Granite being kind of pulled away by someone into the shadows. Knocks 2 arrows, tries to fire. Nowhere. Kind of continues to look around, jumps into cover as arrows are flying towards him. Kind of looks one way, and you see as it looks to be Hosta, just kind of running across. Someone kind of moving towards him, kind of pulls back, jumps forward, tackles this hunter before they have a quick fight on the ground. This Hosta kind of runs to cover. But as in this fight it turns, and you watch as you see Sorrow being pulled away. He tries to reach for something, It's kind of pushed to one side. After a few minutes of this kind of fight taking place, he kind of pushes most of them away and looks around. Everybody kind of comes out. A few minutes go by. Kind of still scouting the area. Sees what looks to be one more of them approaching the camp. Fires a shot, misses, and just as quickly as Jet took a shot, another arrow flies forward. Jet dives out of the way. You just hear a body hit the floor. As you watch is straight to the heart, which is the bottom. And that rage fills Jet. That's where it ends.
So we understand each other's
No.
pain.
See, your pain never happened. They're all still here.
Do you want to see what I was doing when that happened?
I don't care.
Do you not think that I feel that rage too?
No. Now you can say you feel that rage, but no one's dead because of you. None of them died because of you. You and your friends, you fixed that problem, you fixed it for yourself.
I'm still fighting. What do you think my money's for, Jet? What do you think I've been working towards this whole time? How many people aren't dead because of me?
Nods.
How much danger do you think my family, you all, are in because of me? Because who I've allied with? If you think I don't feel your rage, you're wrong. Because I feel it towards myself.
They trusted you, every single one of them, that you would be better than Rankin. And there you stand over his corpse, doing something he would have done. He escaped, and you killed him. That is the same thing he did to the rest of them. You can say you're trying to do something, but you've shown us nothing. They trust you because they believe you are better than them.
I'm not better than anyone. But I'm working hard. Can you not see what we have built here? What we are continuing to work towards? Do you know why I hesitated to ask for Denmark help?
I don't care why you hesitated.
It's because I wanted your permission. I wanted your support. Because I don't have the right to make these choices, and
And you
I
keep
find myself
Making them.
being the one who is here with you, you and I.
I will do this for the sake of our people.
Then what do you think I am here for?
I don't know.
Then give me a chance to show
I
you.
gave you a chance.
When? When have you ever given me a chance?
We've all given you a chance. You set off and left. No one else left. No one questioned why you left.
I was sent. Do you think I wanted to leave the night after being betrothed, wedded to Vanadium? You think I wanted to leave my home?
Your home. Kind of looks around the manor. You're sitting here.
I sit in here. Where do I live? What does it echo?
You have the walls of a city. All the rest of us live in the camp. You've told us to trust you. We are told to trust you. And they blindly follow because you brought them here. I trusted you. I thought you were the best of us. And you're no better than Rankin and
say,
Granite.
do you see me making slaves?
I see you lying to us.
How?
You told us we would get justice, fair justice, a trial for Rankin.
I tried. But there will be no justice if there's no one left to bring it. And if he was free, there would be no one.
Something doesn't make sense. You say he escaped. Then you killed him. I'm going to ask you a question, and if you do not answer me honestly, where did you kill him?
I can show you.
I want you to show me anything. Tell me.
We have an item that can cut pockets in reality,
So he was trapped where you killed him.
and yet somehow he was taken from it.
That's all I needed to
We
hear.
prayed to have him back, and I don't know which god answered us, but someone did. We had a chance to make a different choice. A chance that kept everyone alive and free who was already there. Whole. The choice was to keep him trapped and have him taken from us. And to go in there and give him no opportunity. I had a chance to go and do the deaths and enslavements of everyone we hold dear, to my knowledge. And I took it. There would be no one to give him justice if I had chosen differently. And anyone left would be being rounded up in Salvonia now. They would all be in chains. I couldn't make that my choice. So I chose the lesser of two enormous regrets.
You're both right.
You have no right to speak.
You spoke about justice. That is my forte. You're both right. You have been making decisions for other people that don't concern you and not giving them a chance to do what they need to do. You may think it's for the better, and it maybe it is, but you decide for other people is never the answer.
Then why did they make
But
me
you're
do
us. They made you it because they trusted you. It doesn't mean that you automatically should have it. People that want power don't get it for long.
Why would I want this?
Nobody wants it. And you're right. They should have done as you asked, but they didn't. Is there justice in what that happened? I think so. Was it the right kind of justice? No. But you gotta ask yourself this. They're gone. Are you really gonna hang on to this anger, this aggression, and place it on Igneous, or are you gonna use it as a tool to help people out? Because that's ultimately what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to like anything that we're doing. I'm asking you to help us free people. Because we all need to make up for mistakes that we've done.
Make me a persuasion check.
Sure. sure. Is he a dragon? 24.
One day I'm expecting you to say yes. One day. Hopefully.
He nods. You have a day to tell Zerkan. Or I do.
Tell him what.
Everything.
He already knows most of it.
Did you tell Zerkan?
He drank the memory thing.
He did. This already means I check it.
I told him what would happen. I told everyone there was an opportunity to make a choice, to know what had happened. Zerkan is the only one who took it.
He nods. Very well. I will trust you in your attempt to free these people. But don't expect me to blindly follow your lead.
That's not what I asked you here for.
When you brought them all back,
I didn't.
when you did whatever it was that you decided to do, why not bring them all back?
I asked for everyone.
Is that a lie?
No.
Hold on. Wasn't it off of my...
We don't know whose it was that succeeded.
did he do...
I think everyone prayed.
tried something.
Okay.
Something succeeded. We don't know what.
I can't do fuck all.
I believe the person that knows. No.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that now is three people that don't know who did it.
Reason me?
The only person who knows who it was, the person who rolled. Because everyone pan screen.
I don't remember it.
Did everyone have their own... Everyone had their own...
Everyone rolled
phrased
behind
it
the screen.
slightly
Everyone
differently.
basically told me what they were saying and they rolled behind the screen.
Okay.
So only one person. Well, you all said something very similar, but only one. The person who knows the person that knows who it was. So everyone rolled behind the screen separately.
I can't remember what I
Was
rolled
it
behind the
me?
screen. I can't remember what I rolled.
Is it because you don't remember?
I know it was. It's in my notes.
Oh.
What did they today?
I don't think it was me. You're looking at me like it was me.
No, I'm not saying who it was.
Okay.
I know we all prayed. I don't know who's got answers, but I asked for everyone.
You would know. Okay, he's not looked at either of you yet. I'll give you one last chance.
You hear pan drop.
And a blue dude just moved through the house.
I will give you one last chance. But put yourself or your family's needs with anyone in the tribe again. And I will not call you my ally. If you're seeking, if you're truly seeking, you cannot put those that you care for more above everybody else.
What do you think my money is for, Chet?
It's yet to be seen.
There is a spell that can revive the fallen, even years after they have passed. But it costs so much. That is why I hoard. That is what my greed is.
Greed is still greed.
Is it greedy to just want everyone to come out safe the other side?
Yes.
Then I am the greediest person you know.
Don't know why you're saying it as a negative.
Granted. Do you count her as part of our tribe?
One who betrayed us? No.
Good. Then I can keep her.
Like I said, ones who betray us, I don't count as part of my tribe. And with that, he will walk away into the garden.
That was it.
And Jet.
I forget who the hell is Jet.
Jet smacking down.
Jet just starts.
Boom! Then the potion explodes in a single shot.
Erdan's heel turn is
The
revealed.
cloud opens and a fucking ray of light strikes him down.
Erdan's heel turn is
Fighter
revealed.
jet flying past
He's
down.
actually joining Calisius.
Okay.
The offer still stands.
Mwahahaha.
Really?
Yeah.
Most of us.
But yeah, this is a long time ago. This was like very early days. And yeah, after that, what would anyone left in the man like to do?
I said that got really intense in response to something before.
What did I miss?
And they're just like, did somebody say something? Why is everyone crying?
Who's everyone?
Don't.
I don't know, you're...
Those memories we swapped.
I say now I'm like,
Oh, I just kind of put it in the recycle bin in my head.
It's probably for the best.
Clear as trash. Anything else anybody would like to do specifically, or
Just cooking.
I want to check out my dad's shop.
make way to the coins? What you see is a very, very small shop. Nobody's really there. There's not much on the shelves. It's pretty empty.
What's he selling?
Not like handmade bits of like woven cloth and stuff. Nothing super amazing to them, and he's not got the stock for it. Ah, River. It's good to see you. What do you think of the shop? You heard the floor creak as you step inside.
I can see you are just starting out.
Yes, only just.
I was just wondering if you needed a hand then.
Well, stock would be nice. Customers also beneficial.
Have you thought about what this city needs right now?
No, should I have? I'm not just owning a business, I'm more in trading goods I have for other goods.
I think if you did some research, the city has just been at war.
Cake shop.
I think if you find the things that this city
BFD
needs
party
right
shop.
now, then you will do better.
That's a good idea. I will have to look into that. Thank you, brother. Yes, a few ideas I have. How have you been? Is there anything you need?
Can I have a hug?
Of course.
Thanks. I'm going to be going away. Probably for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought I should let you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Good luck with the shop.
Yes, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. I'm sure it's very safe. That's going to fall down, isn't it?
I will cast mending a couple of times to shore up everything in the shop.
I'm going to fix a few things. Anything else from the rest of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get Erdan. Erdan, I need
Not now, Heris. I'm busy.
I
Put
did.
something in checked over.
Can it wait?
No.
Harris,
I mean, it's gonna have to.
leave him alone. He's making potions.
Do you want healing?
I need a medical professional.
Do you want healing
No.
in the future?
Yes.
Then you will leave me be and let me finish this.
What's wrong?
I'll go and get Karo.
What's wrong?
Can you identify meat?
Which meat?
I lead you to the fridge.
Okay.
This is Motus's fucking.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what
fine.
What is it?
What do you mean? What is it?
What is it? Is it
Meat.
Is it human?
No.
Tell me it's human, isn't it?
It's not.
Inside check. Is it fucking human? Natural 20.
He
Is it
can't
human?
lie
No.
to his
He
allies.
can't lie to his allies.
Is it human?
No.
Is it pork?
A bit.
Is it cobalt?
No.
Is it a sentient animal?
No, it's mint.
Mince.
It's not
Minced
anymore.
what?
Minced what?
Yes.
Cobalt. Sentient animal.
Nothing.
Human.
No.
Is it poisonous?
Maybe to you.
It's dragon, isn't it? Is it dragon?
No.
That's a sentient creature.
Well, he. No.
So is a pig. But then a good sentence.
What's your point? What's
It's
wrong?
alive.
That's
Can
not
I
what
use it?
That's not
sentient is.
It has thoughts.
Like food.
If you want to.
It's sentient.
It's instinct.
Yeah.
How much is it? Like, is it a big jar or is it
How much?
just a little tub? Okay, I can make a sandwich of it.
Yes.
Okay.
What is
Anything I
it?
can get my hands on that's been ground.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Just want, well, first of all, make an intelligence check to make a nice sandwich with that.
18.
Yeah, it's a good design. Very similar to one you made before. It's meat.
Hang on, Jason. Is it spam? Basically.
I like spell.
Spam, spam, spam,
Spam,
spam, spam, spam, spam, spammity spam, spammity spam.
Multiply.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Referenced in Girls and Panther.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is it?
Yes,
I'm gonna
I've
give it to
seen that.
Karo.
I've not seen
I'm
that.
gonna
And
find
it's-
Karo.
it's in the beach episode.
Guys, Kara, Harris approaches with a butty for you.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, sure. Later on.
Made you a sandwich.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's put it to the side for now.
Do you want a sandwich?
I'm fine.
Yeah, with that, is there anything anyone else would like to do? Igneous might have an idea.
Yeah, when after the group gets together, I'll say spoke to the council. They're willing to look into points. What's the? I'm forgetting words.
Operation?
No.
Consider?
Assistance into our upcoming ventures.
We should give it a name.
That's what I was coming to. Just for the sake of paperwork, they are looking to have a name for this operation. Anyone got any insights?
Yeah. What was
I'll go and try and find anything that I can find for that device in the city.
Yeah, you found like the scrap metal you'd need, just bits of stuff.
Yeah. Anyone's thinking, so I'm just.
Yeah.
Fun sounds.
Yeah.
There's the main two things you need are Aberoth crystals and the Aberoth, metallic Aberoth. We have to get that from somewhere else.
Okay.
But no, look, it's probably going to cost you like 100. Look here. About 1,000 gold for everything you need here.
How much would it? Do I know how much it would be over there?
Well, no, the stuff that you need, the other components are going to cost you about 1,000 gold.
Okay.
The Aberoth is going to cost you upwards of about 2,000, 3,000.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. Or like a small thing. Like you need like a bit of like a wire just to connect things, some screws, some little bolts, stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's going to cost you on total about 1,000 gold.
Yeah. An operation name.
Yes.
What are they providing?
They potentially have some gunpowder from the Navy. Could be useful. And we have an elite team coming in from the military.
Yeah, that's good. Like I said, I'm bringing a little bit of backup. It's only 12 people, but those 12 people will probably be able to cut through guards. But yeah, they're just waiting for my message to come in.
Operation Abolition?
Operation Aboleth.
Abolith.
Abolition's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
That's the word.
Yes, but
Yeah.
that might give it away.
Give what away?
What we're planning on.
Maybe you talk how the meaning behind
Maybe.
its names.
The act.
Behind what names?
Any names. Like, directly.
What was the name of the act? Slavery Abolition Act 1833.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
if you
operations
if
tend
you
not
want
to
Igneous
give
will help.
anything away in their names.
Operation Paperclip?
Would you know what that was based off the name?
No.
Exactly. Operation Torch. Would you know what Operation Torch was? If you
No.
just heard?
Just
Exactly.
lighting something.
Do you actually know what Operation Torch was?
It's too close.
No.
The invasion of West Africa by the
What is your issue with me calling you
West
greedy?
Africa by the US forces
Everything.
right in the Second World War.
What about Operation Everything?
Just gonna have to have the sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's debut. Some quiet
Igneous, what is your
conversations
issue with me
taking place.
calling you greedy?
In every fairy story that I've
Enlightenment?
ever told
Spell.
or ever been told, greed is punished. Without fail.
Yes, it is.
To not take issue with it would.
There's an issue between taking an issue with what I'm saying and with me.
I don't take an issue with
You do
you
at
most
times.
of the time.
You do at times. Now, just because I say you're greedy, that doesn't make it a negative. The act of being greedy is a negative, but just calling you it doesn't mean you are doing a bad thing. If bad people do good things, good people do bad things. Sometimes people do the bad things for good reasons. No, not everyone's going to come out of this. You think afterwards you're going to settle down with vanadium and that's it?
No, of course not. Kind of came to the conclusion a long time ago that this doesn't end, ever.
Not until you're dead.
There is no happy ever after.
Probably not.
But that's
Yeah, there
not
will
a
be.
problem.
I love
It's
your
not a
optimism.
problem.
This is Matt's world.
Well,
This is Matt's world, there won't be.
I kind of got that when we found out who Sorcerer was. Kind of hit the message home.
But next time, understand that just because I say something about you and you take it as negative, it isn't always a bad thing.
I know that. How to phrase this? It's like if I called Erdan a murderer.
He is a murderer.
Exactly.
What's your problem with it?
I wouldn't call him a murderer though, would I?
I would.
He would.
You would.
You already are a murderer.
He does.
It's something about himself that he knows. Doesn't need to be told.
If you want the ability to have justice, the first needs to be honesty. Honesty about who you are. If you can't take a long look in the mirror and look at it,
What do you see?
seeing you,
Mm.
an ally for this group, someone that won't back down unless a tremendous amount is put on them. You break under pressure because you feel like if you make a step forward you'll hurt people, when knowing that you're going to hurt people regardless of the choices that you make. Everyone down the road of what you do and say and think will affect people that you don't know. You might as well act for the betterment of others and the people that you can protect. That's why I did what I did with your tribe, whether you like me or not.
I've already told her I've forgiven you for that.
I know, but it's still the point. You stumbled and I picked up the baton. That's it. You didn't trust in us enough to protect the people that you care about. You left it to some asshole that drags people out in the night. That's what I see.
Coward.
In more ways than one.
It always comes back to that, doesn't it?
Everyone's a coward.
Not everyone.
No, literally everyone's a coward in their own right.
I smashed 2 pans together to
Heris coming in clutch, breaking the tension.
Yeah. I'll make some food. You're all eating.
And for that, as you all sit down.
Nothing. Just if you can. I'm trying to find something right for Karo, just in there.
Yeah, she's walking around the manor.
I was going to say, I need to have a conversation. You probably know what it's about.
I'm just simply a humble mage.
Not sure.
And with that, as everyone comes round for Heris's fine dining, which is what we prepared for the
I
everyone.
don't know, I'm still learning, so
Have a little think, and we'll start off next week with
Pancakes.
Heris's food. All right with that.
something I can think of.
Thank you very much for watching today's episode,
Depends what's
everybody.
available.
Can I do my outro, please?
No.
No.
How rude. How rude. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode, everybody. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Humbly sit down rolling. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.